Hello everyone and welcome back to the final episode of the Spaceport Saga here on Skill Check. Typically a game of fun and adventure. We have found ourselves in the shadow of doom, but allow me to return you to the fiction we're stepping back into. At the beginning of last game, our jolly band of anti-heroes was finding their way into an ancient site of technology which held the secrets to traveling to the moon. They found a book on the ground, their arch nemesis, literacy and reading comprehension, and a shadowy assassin emerged to thwart their plots, throwing the facility into darkness. And one by one, individual shadows of our heroes emerged and talked a whole bunch of shit. Those were some great moments of mine. I got to pretend to be everyone with accents. That was great. But after the gang circled the wagons to protect each other, we all noticed that one member was missing, and Hugh single-handedly, in a dead sprint with 1 HP remaining, defeated the big bad evil guy, nearly costing his life, but he did it. After the team managed to rescue him, they put their heads together, they created magnetic cannonballs, destroyed most of the functions of the facility, but hey, they did it, and ultimately shot their way to the moon, where they were to greet their NPCs. However, the last person to get on a cannonball, Shark, was greeted by that same shadow assassin who had some words for Shark, some kind of downtrodden, you're going to fails, and Shark, skipping a beat, just said, hey, I'll see you there. And we fast forwarded to the moon. We met Roth Rolodex, finally, the most wanted man in this quadrant of space, who explained, after being shunned a few times by Hugh, who was way more interested in the goblin, that he was wanted for identifying a conspiracy of fraud that was hiding something called a universal foundational relic, which he ascribed to some kind of artifact of power, and he is on the way to figure out what that means, possibly clear his name or gain enough leverage to where he wouldn't be a wanted man anymore. He's come to request a favor of Lorenz, a person who's capable of building spacecraft, goblin kind of tinkerer, inventor who is kind of tapped into the nature of all things. And that is where we found ourselves, here on the moon, when Valaar had a moment of recognition, that he understood that his prophecy was playing out in front of him, and thinking quickly, after taking a quick stagger, realizing that his prophecy was real, dove in front of an exploding drone, which was seeking to take out Roth Rolodex. And while we're in that moment, and the owlbear is up, I have done a bit of a hoodwink on you guys, in that, as I said last, the light that we were seeing is completely blotted out from the second sun, as an enormous drone hive is kind of emerging from the bottom of Spaceport, the planet, and it is blocking out the light on this side of the planet completely. It is huge. In this way, I described several drone soldiers that were kind of being launched out of this thing, this kind of station, and they were forming swarms and coming immediately as threats to attack. Now, you guys have your individual personal atmospheres, and there isn't much here on the moon, but what briefly you can hear is kind of the small popping as little drones are flying in from outer space, eminently threatening you. Let's go ahead and roll initiative.
I think we're missing a couple of gamers on the owlbear.
Oh, I might have goofed. 6. Yep.
Tell you, this gamer's not going to show up in the fight for a while with a 5.
Oh, yikes. 1 sec, let me correct. I believe it's just you? Yes, because... There you go.
Wait, no, I'm there. It's Caleb.
Yeah,
Yep.
4A is missing.
Yes, but you should be here because you blocked the attack.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me get those initiatives.
15.
17.
17.
16.
I also got 16.
The fuck?
Okay.
9.
11.
Okay. Okay. All right, so... interesting.
But I roll initiative recklessly.
Maybe one day, sir.
Still not good.
Damn it.
Okay, as far as, these drones are kind of raining in, the NPCs, so you've got Gilroth, Zatchet's there, Dee Dee's there, they're all kind of caught in the blast. Valaar, you had jumped in front. Could you please roll to see if you do manage to take the blow? I believe you roll your interception dice.
Yeah, it just negates, it just reduces damage.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's guaranteed. 1d10. This one. And then I think when I rolled it last time, I forgot the proficiency, which is 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's 9, negating 9 damage.
Okay, the explosion itself does a total of 20. So you managed to shield a good 9 damage, but you and the surrounding group are just kind of assaulted by this kamikaze drone that picks up out of this scrap pile that's nearby and blows up. After you have shielded some of the weaker people, because it definitely would have defeated Zatchet and others who maybe aren't quite as combat capable of you, I would say Lorenz kind of looks down at the scrap heap as well as up at the drone and says, okay, you're here. You must have a way of some kind of technology. Any power source? Do you have power source? Anyone?
Yeah.
Oh, I got that big black rock in my backpack.
Yeah, he's got a rock.
When you say that, Dee Dee produces, she quickly grabs like a box of sugar and she says, absolutely, dear, we can set something up here. Let's maybe, and then she says, okay, no time to talk. Let me just test. And she kind of reaches over to you for one of those black stones.
I give the black stone. I said, did you call me dear?
Dee Dee, the one who called you dear, says, of course, dear, we're in this together. And Gilad says, brother, there's some fucking robots raining down from the sky. Can we hurry this shit up? Lorenz says, of course. She takes the stone and she produces what appear to be like 7 horse pills, and kind of does some tinkering really quick. Her hands kind of blur together and all 7 of the pills kind of illuminate. She goes, this is an incredible source of power. This will work just fine. And she kind of puts them on the ground, grabs Dee Dee, the box of sugar, and jumps into the garbage pile. On the way down, she says, we'll need exactly 30 seconds, Bias. 30 seconds of survival, and we'll have a way for you to engage this combat in an orbital space. Okay, bye. And then she kind of jumps down. There are 7 of those like kind of blinking, glowing pills there on the ground. We are an initiative. That is an option. So that is fair. Coming down from the sky are a series of these constructs who are starting to hit the ground. In front of you, these ones that look like wolves are mechanical kind of spiders. They hit the ground with a good amount of force. They kind of scatter around like a crystal, and then all the pieces start to shake and reform around this crystal and form like skittering constructs. To your left spawns from the sky what appears to be like vaguely humanoid construct who, as you guys are watching them kind of hit the ground and like shrug off the damage of Orbital dropping, his arm kind of, and it looks like one of the spaceport blasters. So you have 2 what appear to be gunmen kind of on the hills, as well as spiders eminently kind of approaching you. And in fact, the gunmen are first. With good shots, both Stewie and Seven are first up to be blasted. Stewie, you'll take 7, and 7, you'll take 2 damage from the blasters as they kind of pew pew fire off the lasers into the fray. Hugh, you are next.
The sound effects are so are the gunners the 2 beneath
the
me?
The cogs, the ones with the like wolf mouths are spiders approaching you.
Oh, they're far over here. Okay. I guess I'll just. Yeah, I mean, if we just need to buy some time, I'll come over here and strike this little guy in front of me.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make my big rapier hand and give him the old vaccine jab here.
All right, make an attack roll.
It's not great. It's a 12.
12 is not going to
13. So 13.
13 is not going to do it either. I think it's maybe because he's still forming. You're not quite. He's like kind of moving around. There's some kind of force that's like animating it, and you go to strike where it is and miss.
All right. I'll bonus action hide.
Okay. Where are you going to hide?
I'm going to kind of liquefy myself here and try and seep into the space soil.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
15.
Okay.
No, it's actually a 16.
16. You do your best to hide on the moon soil. It's not a very conducive environment to seeping in. It's quite dry. But you've puddled and then have pulled yourself out of harm's way, potentially. Anything else?
That's all I got.
Stewie, you're next.
I'm pissed. That fucker just shot me, so I'm going to pull out my little guitar and send a cloud of daggers his way.
Ooh. Okay. Well, describe your cloud of daggers and remind us what that does.
So I play my guitar and these like little waves come off and they turn into sharp pieces of bone. And it goes over towards that little asshole and he takes 4d4 slashing damage.
Go ahead and roll it.
A little asshole.
So we've got 5,
And these two have jumped over here somewhere. Sorry, I forgot to move these folks.
11.
11 points of damage. Okay, you hear like muffled like shredding of metal. Ching, ching, ching. And you can see the
Music to my ears.
It's perfect. The cloud of daggers is just tearing through them. Anything else?
I am gonna give 7 bardic inspiration.
Describe that for us.
So I again have my little guitar thingy. I'm gonna play him a little ditty, and it goes a little bit like, "Kick these guys' asses."
It's the
It's
sound.
super inspiring.
You guys have
warm for you.
you guys have personal atmosphere, so like the sound travels okay, but the moon has very thin, so it's kind of muffled when you say. Was that it?
Yes, that's my turn.
Valaar.
Okay. Gonna scooch on up over to here, I guess. And I'm going to cast Bless on Hemp, Shark, and Hugh. And what Bless does is I can pick up to 3 creatures within 30 feet of me that I can, whenever you make an attack roll or a saving throw, I can roll a d4 and add it to your roll.
Nice.
And
Awesome.
And that's my turn.
What does it look like?
I think since we're in our little atmospheres, I'll hold up my shield and hit my flail on it, and then like a white, just like kind of like misty circle just like kind of like spreads out. And when it reaches these guys, it kind of like swirls around them and then just dissipates a little bit.
Oh, it feels real good, Valaar.
Whoa!
I know you can't hear me, but thanks. If I yell loud enough, can you hear me?
Yeah. It's very thin air. That's why you guys didn't die like immediately when you got here. But it's almost like being a little underwater-ish.
Gotcha.
All set, sir?
All set.
Okay, that will take us to Hemp.
Alrighty. So I have 2 blasters on me. As a bonus action, can I dual wield them?
You can. You just don't add your dexterity to damage on that one.
Okay. In that case, I think it's a better chance to I'm just gonna firebolt that dude who shot at Stewie.
Okay.
Be like, not my damn friend, Optimus.
Optimus.
Yeah, that is a.
It's now canon that Transformers exists here.
Yeah, 18.
If you guys make me put Borat and Transformers in the last fight, I don't know what I'm gonna do. What'd you say, 18?
18. Yeah.
All right, 18 hits.
Alrighty.
Transformers.
Megatron has my wife.
That is a 7 to hit him, or 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay, it's fire.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And it was the same one Stewie hit.
Mm-hmm.
You see this like cloud of daggers come, and it's like exposing the circuitry underneath. Firebolt, and an enormous kind of rupture in this thing's chest is like an explosive flaming force. It is like 45-degree topple over. It looks like it's barely hanging on.
Nice shot.
Thanks, man.
Is that it?
It's like, forgot I did that.
Foray.
It hurts.
I'm going to run over yonder to this fella over here. Okay. Okay.
You got
Every
this.
time. Every time. Oh, there we go. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm going to run to him and use dash.
Okay, so going down and up is a little bit of tough terrain. I need an acrobatics from you.
Oh, you know I'm good at that.
It's low gravity. It's not that bad. Just don't embarrass yourself in front of all your friends.
17.
17 is great. Okay, you negotiate the tough trenches, but I think, storming the beaches is something you've done.
Yeah, there wasn't a negotiation.
And you get there. Now what?
I just chill. I dashed.
Oh, okay, fair
You
enough.
didn't have to.
It was 40 feet.
Oh, was it? Oh, I thought it was.
All right, so you've dashed up to this creature, but at the bare minimum, you made it very hard for him to attack your friends past you.
It's an acrobatic old man.
Because you end your turn there, we get to move to 7. 7. I need a wisdom saving throw from you.
Okay. That is a 19. Or 20, 22.
You tell me a little bit about your iPod. Where do you keep it and how does it work?
It's in near my core, near my central processing unit, and then I've got like this wire that runs out to my wrist, and then that's just like the little earbuds that pop out.
You have full command of your autonomous systems, and in a way that you never thought possible, your iPod appears to be receiving a radio frequency.
Hello?
Do you go to listen?
Yeah, I put the I don't even think I need to. I think I can just hear
I
it.
gotta take a call, guys.
1 second.
Oh yeah, you have like an internal iPod mode where you just
Yeah.
like turn it. Okay, you're hearing a repeating broadcast that talks about. It says, "Fugitive 3313, Quadrant, Spaceport, Gilroth, Rolodex, sighted, wanted, dead, alive, beginning capture, half force assault, half force defend, fugitive, Gilroth, Rolodex," just on repeat.
Okay. I'm getting a transmission. I think these are the people that have come to capture Gilroth.
Yeah, I believe that. Checks out.
Capture or assassinate?
They definitely said capture.
Okay.
Well,
Perfect.
those fuckers shot me, so.
It doesn't cost you any of your turn. Just
Okay. Now that I've relayed that, how well does flaming sphere work in space?
good question. I think if we start to go down that rabbit hole,
I was gonna say my shoe is still on fire.
his shoe is still technically.
Well, that's
on
like
fire.
that's part of the.
I
spell.
shot firebolt.
There is.
You wouldn't know
that's
that.
There is a minor atmosphere here. It would, to the best of your ability, let's say that you have an understanding of this space because of the blessing of Spaceport. Maybe you're on the outreaches now, but you think that fire is possible here, although short-lived.
Okay. In that case, I think I'm gonna mosey on up to this robot wolf here, and I'm gonna use poison spray on it.
Okay.
Which is must succeed a Constitution saving throw or take 1d12 poison damage.
Will you give me an intelligence check?
Yes.
Go fail us now.
It's an 8.
And
Actually,
you also have Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, that's
Yes.
right. That is a.
so you'll
17.
get to add her Bardic Inspiration dice, which is a D.
12.
Oh, d12.
I
Okay.
think
Sorry.
12. I think 12 is the fully leveled up
But
one.
yeah, so I think it's actually only a D.
8, if I had to guess. Or
D6.
6?
It's a D6.
d6.
Off camera DM team. I'm thinking here. 6. Okay.
Okay. So
6
that
is
would
this
be 15.
Okay. In that case, you recall from the last time you tried to chronicle a robot that you were not able to. You went back. You did some studying that most constructs are immune to poison.
Oh, that's right. I say out loud. Did I still use poison?
I think you. That was the check. You passed.
Okay.
It was a DC 10. If you failed, I would have embarrassed you in front of the class.
All right. In that case, I'll just do Shillelagh then.
Okay. Describe the vicious shillelagh blow.
I wind up my staff, starts to glow a little bit. The flower on the end begins to bloom.
And the autograph of Radagast, or Rhododendron as he was actually called, kind of glows with the inscription as well.
That would be plus strength, or no, plus wisdom. It would be a 19 to hit.
19 hits?
And then it would be a d8 for damage. And that's just 8.
It's plus your wisdom for damage as well for the shillelagh, I believe.
Oh, then that would be 11.
11, actually, you smash the creature. You kind of turn it into its Lego parts once again. And it is gone.
I kind of look at my staff. Thank you, Radagast. I put the staff back on there.
I should have reminded you. Anything else?
No, I'll end my turn with that.
Okay, that would be the other spider's turn. It kind of glows, the main crystal that's holding it together, blinks, and gets real close to 3 of you. And
Shark is arachnophobic and screams.
Oh, it is Shark.
Well, I'm
Shark
glad you
is
said
not
that.
Me, not me.
It's Shark's turn.
Okay, but so my scream that you just heard had a little bit of a bassy undertone because I'm raging.
Oh, it's a mad fear.
Yeah, I was like, "Arr!"
That worked well.
That was much better.
Yeah,
That was good.
I'm gonna clear my throat. And I'm gonna ragingly, recklessly run over to this spider. I kind of like half close my eyes to try to bonk it.
Okay.
And that is a 24.
24 will do it.
You're right. Let me get my calculator out.
I think we can safely assume it's dead. You can probably roll a 1 on all of
We
them.
can't. You're welcome to roll damage, but I think mathematically it's not possible for you not to kill it at this point.
I think you're probably right.
Now, this is my favorite part. I need dexterity saving throws from you, from Stewie, from Valaar, and from Hugh, who is still there.
But are we assuming I killed it?
Oh, it's dead and it's blowing up.
Okay.
Okay. I have danger sense,
Oh.
so I have advantage on my dex saving throws. That's the first time I've gotten to say
It
that.
does seem like a potential hazard, sure.
You can also add 2 to your saving throw.
Oh my fucking god. Wait, I can add. Oh, just straight 2.
Yeah.
Why does it get 2?
Because he's blessed.
Ah.
Bless up.
Oh, yeah. Wait, so you're adding 2 to mine as well then?
Oh, did you also get hit?
Yes.
Yeah,
it's
is
Is it the
everyone-
same? Is it the same 2, or do I roll for each individual person?
Usually each person rolls their own d4.
That's usually how it's done.
You can do it however you want.
I like the idea if it's your ability, you get to roll the dice.
Sure.
We'll leave it up to you.
You can add 2 as well.
Okay.
I got a 16.
16 saves.
22.
22 saves.
Does a 12
A
save?
12 does save.
Oh.
Nice.
17.
17 saves. Okay.
Stupid.
This creature blows up for a total of 6 damage. A small little explosion of this crystal. Because you all saved, you'll take 3 instead. 3 fire damage.
Is there anything to... Can I intercept someone during this and negate some of that?
I think your interception is for attacks, correct?
Okay, so this isn't an attack roll.
Correct.
Fair enough.
All right. Well, Shark, you smashed it the hell out of it. Anything else?
Nope. I'm
Okay.
good. Sorry, I'm dying over here. I'm really scared of that spider.
From behind you, in the scrap pile that Dee Dee and Lorenz have jumped into, you guys are starting to hear some electronic noise, and a bunch of like discarded radios are starting to pipe up, and they sound a little inaudible because of this lack of atmosphere. But eventually, the sheer chorus and volume gets you to the point where you can hear it. And 7, you're hearing this exact same thing in your iPod as well. It says, "Attention, we are first. Technology threshold reached. Gilroth Rolodex termination to commence imminently. Great filter bypass imminent. Do not undock. Do not travel in space. Great filter bypass protocols engaged." We go to the top of the round with Hugh.
Hey, 7, you heard a broadcast internally, right?
I did.
Can you talk to them, you think?
I can attempt. When it is my turn, I
How does that work?
He starts like vibrating.
You can try.
I can do it just out of...
So you can try, given that you're working with an iPod and they're working with a concert speaker, it'll be tough. But definitely you can try, and I encourage you to do so, especially as this combat evolves. I'm not giving anything away.
Okay.
Can you wild chip into a construct now?
That would be wild.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, if you can get them on the horn, 7, I've got some words for them.
Thank you for reminding me. Speaking of horns, a third gunman drops here and takes a shot at Shark, who attacked recklessly.
Who can remember?
Well, I have good news. You
Who's
attacked
to
recklessly.
say?
And you're taking 8 points. Pew! Gives you a little laser gun.
How do we know I hit?
Well, I rolled a 19 on the
Fuck.
dice.
All right. How much did I get hit for?
8 points of pew damage.
What is view? Is that piercing,
Sure,
slashing,
it'd
or
be
blood?
piercing.
Piercing, great. 4
Is
damage.
it piercing?
Yeah, it's
That's piercing. You shut the
Yeah,
fuck
it's
up.
piercing.
Is it piercing?
It's piercing.
Is it piercing?
It's piercing.
Pretty sure lasers sound like force.
I feel half pierced.
Hooray, they look like your blasters. They are not your blasters because this entity has not mastered Blackstone. Thank you for allowing me to explore the lore on camera.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that I got hit. It was definitely piercing.
Yes,
I felt
it
it.
did seem more like a bullet and less like a laser beam. It is still your turn. Maybe I should have said pow. I think it was misleading.
I would have been bloody.
Thank you.
Pow!
What do I want to do here? Let's do,
You're puddled currently, correct?
yeah, I'm still puddled right here.
Hey,
so,
can you talk while you're puddle?
yeah, of course I can.
I got a question.
What do you got?
I'm talking real loudly so you can understand my words. So it's starting to seem like Gilroth is in some deep shit.
Yeah.
I mean, we knew it, but it's seeming like we're in the middle of it. What's our plan here? Do we care that he lives?
I kind of care because it's on that note card.
Oh,
And he's also
I
got,
forgot about the note
he's
card.
got that artifact, and I like those.
Okay. Hey, that's all I needed to know, buddy. I just needed some direction. So,
He's trying to get inspiration from you. He's like, so why am I murdering in this scene?
I'm totally cool with the murdering.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure we didn't want to murder him too.
No. We did,
All right. He's got something you want.
yeah. And speaking of, I'm actually going to move a little closer to him. I'm going to come over here. So I'm just scooting around as my little puddle. And I might as well do a little something. So I'll conjure up one of my arms with my blaster in it. And I'm going to take aim at the guy 4 rays next to.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
Yeah. What was the blaster? Is it +8?
Yeah, it's the same as your dagger for you.
Oh. Then yeah, that's only a 9.
You can add 1.
It's a 10.
That's not going to do
Wait,
it.
did you roll in that one?
No, I rolled a 2.
Oh.
No, you know what it is? He also does have cover, so I think you're trying to decide between taking Foray's head off and getting a hit and trying to hit him. And in the moment you have a hesitation, he kind of ducks down. He's hiding from Foray. He's just not visible.
All right.
Anything else?
Yeah, I'll just bonus action, hide again.
All right, you just kind of slink down. I imagine it's a strange feeling for you because it's low G slinking. But while you're exploring that, give me a stealth check.
Oh, true. I should be able to float around.
Probably
a little bit,
can.
like in the ISS. Oh, that's a 26.
Okay.
25.
You finally figured out the exact consistency of moon rock and have figured out how to, in a perfect fashion.
We have to put you in like a vacuum sealed bag in a spaceship.
You sleep in one of those carnival goldfish bags.
We could sous vide Hugh.
That's fucked up. Are you done?
I'm done.
The sous vide slayer? Okay, good. Then we'll go to Stewie.
You said that they were humanoids?
They look. Two things. One, they look humanoid, and two, he should have had a turn, but didn't. And on his turn, he would take Cloud of Daggers damage and has 1 health remaining. So actually, it will be your turn. I skipped him, and what happens on his turn is he dies a horrible death to Cloud of Daggers.
Yes.
So yes,
Perfect.
they do look humanoid, but this one is down.
Okay. I am gonna move.
But they're definitely robots. They're definitely constructs.
Man, I'm so glad I ran over there.
Well, that
Wait.
wasn't the one.
That
was
wasn't
the
the
one.
dead one.
Yeah,
That
I
was
thought
the
the
one.
one.
She put Cloud of Daggers on this one.
Wait, I thought it was the one that was up on the right side.
Top right one.
Then I
Was the one
apologize.
shot
I
me.
misunderstood.
I'm so happy that I ran over there.
Well, actually, then, will you roll me the 4d4 because it might matter. Don't beat an 8.
Got 7.
No, it's still alive. Okay, go ahead and take your turn. It looks very, very badly damaged.
Would these constructs perchance be able to be charmed?
You're not seeing a lot of personality in the way they go pow, pow. So I also will remind you of what you tried to do
Yeah.
to another construct.
God damn it, I fucking hate all these fake bitches around me.
Preach.
I don't know what to do. My arm is really hurting and it's really throwing me off. Okay, guys, sorry. I think I'm going to give. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna call upon Tales from Beyond.
Ooh.
So see what we got there.
Roll the d12.
I got an 11.
Which tail is that?
Tale of the Angel.
And what does that do?
Target regains hit points equal to 2 rolls of your Bardic Inspiration die plus your Charisma modifier, which is +6.
So, who'd be your target?
Who's
kind of down bad right now?
7.
Okay,
You
yeah.
got hit pretty good at the start there.
Okay. Then
Oh wait, no, that was you.
or-
Can you do it to yourself?
I believe
can I
so.
do it to myself?
Yeah.
This is target.
Yeah, then you take 7 at the start.
Yeah, I only got hit for 2.
Well, didn't you take a lot from the explosion?
Well, yeah,
You
you got
intercepted
hit
it.
for 11.
Yeah. Oh, did I take that damage?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm not doing super good.
All right, so then
You
I'll
literally exploded.
Okay.
What a man, he forgot.
It's like, no, I don't know.
Oh, I got hit.
7 needs help. He took 2 points of damage.
He's got a paper cut.
He's like falling
He's
off.
got a
like,
hole in
fine.
his shoulder.
I still probably have as much health as a 7 does, though, to be fair.
then
Fair.
I'll give that to Valaar.
Okay.
I think I heard him talk about angels one time, so that makes sense.
So the way this works is you call on like a helpful spirit to impart this blessing. Whom or what from your past life or that you have seen through the veil would give this kind of healing blessing?
I think it would be like a horse with big ass wings.
Oh, like a little Pegasus?
Yeah. And
That's such a horse girl.
yeah, she's very friendly and just only wants to help people. So, but then also can get real pissed and has a mean bite and kick.
An ethereal Pegasus lands beside you and gives you one of those like horse girl movie nuzzles.
Do I see it, or is it just her?
Yeah, I think a part of the way her magic is working, she's giving like form and magic to these creatures. So I think it just ever so briefly appears to you, gives you the boon, and then she kind of lets them go back to this.
I think
I
I'm
actually-
like pretty scared of it.
One time when I was in hell, I ran into something like that, and it said it actually only heals people if the person gives a horse fact. Like a really cool horse fact.
I don't know. This is a Pegasus, so it's a little bit different
Do you
than
have a
a horse.
Pegasus?
How many
What's the
bones?
horse fact?
If you took away the wings, how many bones do you
I
think's
think
in
it's
its body?
206.
206.
Yeah.
I think that.
Look that up.
Well, we know she's right.
Science. That's a
I
little
could be
terrifying.
wrong. Actually, it's been a couple of years.
A couple years since I checked
Is
the
that
bones of my
for-
horse.
Yeah, but so you get 2d12s plus 6.
2d6s.
Oh, I'm sorry, 2d6s plus 6. Do you want me to roll it for
Yeah,
you?
you roll it.
Okay.
And I don't think your charisma mod is +6.
Is it not?
Fucking huge.
Oh yeah, that's a great point that I was just letting ride.
Where is?
Your charisma's +4.
+4.
Okay.
6s plus your
It's the same
proficiency
as
as well.
mine.
So
So nice to have off-camera DMs.
No,
Thank you, brother.
that's the wing. The wing is all
Oh,
one
the
bone.
wing is one bone,
Yeah.
which makes it 206.
Yeah.
See,
Normal horse is 205. I get
This
it.
is the
now.
strangest.
my arm hurts, guys. Okay, I can't think straight.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Do you think they talk about the number of bones in horses
9.
in Critical Role?
Okay, thank
I
you.
think they just like sit there and they're like, he's got the.
Yeah.
They care about role play. They do.
And that's my turn.
Okay. In a funny segue, Valaar, you're up, and you have seen the vision of a terrifying flying horse come and heal your boo boos.
I'm gonna run away from the flying horse.
She's nice.
Does she have a name?
Angel.
Oh, that explains a lot. Valaar charges into the darkness,
Yeah,
going for the enemy in position.
So I'll use my dash as well, just
Okay.
to get up to here.
All right, you have arrived, and the robot is like clearly like sighting in, and like head turns like a full 90 degrees to address you. Anything else?
Nope, I'll just like wave at him.
Alrighty. So have we hit the 1x4A yet?
I do not believe so.
Okay. In that case, I am going to. 2.
Or was that wasn't the one you hit with firebolt, correct?
No, I hit the one with 1 health now.
Okay.
Over on the other side. I'll just do a normal. I'm just gonna hit him with a magic missile. I'm gonna hit him for 1, and then I'm gonna target the 1x4A.
Okay. Do you do like a cool like no look back like one? I guess it's a mouthful now.
No, I actually stand still and I say full salvo, and I open my mouth and look at the sky, and they just fucking shoot out like missiles.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
That is a 3 on the one. He's now gone because it was in.
Yeah, 1 health.
And
Okay.
it is 7 on the other guy.
Okay. Does it? So you're describing an arcane barrage.
Yeah, I just go "Huh," like artillery.
I was got a mouth high Mars missile.
I go
Okay.
"Bwah, bwah, bwah."
Don't you have a helmet on?
No, I have a
Nobody
wizard hat.
does. They're
Why would I-
we're chewing the lead.
that's
remember?
right. Yep,
Helmets would be not conducive to funny roleplay, and therefore we'll have none of those.
Yeah.
my bad.
But anything else, sir?
I do have a bonus action.
You do.
Let me look at my spell or my little potions real quick.
Ooh, he's thinking about it.
I'm gonna throw an ingredient in the backpack.
And what have you got?
That root that made Zatchet go crazy.
Okay.
Electric energy. I'm gonna take that one. I'm gonna put it in the back.
All right. Give me a little d20 roll.
That's a nat 20.
No shot.
Yes.
Okay. So I don't think you've ever had a nat 20 before.
I haven't.
This ability is called Double Up. You can choose 2 numbers on the entire table of d20. You cannot
Combine.
modify the result because you've chosen 2 numbers, and you get both effects.
Okay. Okay. Well, I know I'm going to take 10, which on the first table, which is the electric burst that made it go crazy.
Yep.
And I'm also...
We've called that ability Zap Blast, by the way.
Okay, so I can't mix and match tables. Once I pick the table,
Correct.
it's going to be... Okay. Oh, and then I'm going to take 16 Topsy-Turvy.
Oh, 16 is the other table, I think.
Oh, is it? Oh, I have them on the same table.
Yes, 16 is the other table.
Okay.
It's fun watching you experiment with these.
Yeah. Let me mark down. Then I will do... That one's just brown. That's the only notifier I have.
I can't wait to like take a picture of your notes at the end of Spaceport and just upload them with like question marks and red strings like going everywhere.
Okay.
You want to just throw a number at the wall?
I'm just going to throw 5 at the wall.
That's funny. Okay, so 5 and 10?
Yes.
Okay, so here's what you know about your brew. It is an electric ball of death.
Mm-hmm.
It also does something else.
Yes, it does.
Now what?
I'm going to hold it out and be like, somebody who can throw something real far, man, come grab this and throw it real far.
It's
We
true.
are in low
You're
gravity.
It's like, you can see it's literally like lightning in a bottle. It's like, but it also appears to be like slightly growing in size, like the entire bottle.
I'm going to go ahead and hazard a guess at number 6 and say growth potion.
You said 5.
Oh, 5. Well, yeah, that's what I'm going to write down.
This is
growth
why
potion.
it is important to have peer-reviewed
Yeah.
science, because 6 does not do that.
Well, it doesn't matter because Hemp can't read, so whatever.
Hey, he defeated the book in the last.
That's true.
I'm just going to say someone throw this at
Just
the enemies.
pretending.
So someone take this and you throw it at the bad guys.
Hemp, I think that's the end of your turn, right?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Foray, you're up. You've made it. You're here. You're in the action. You have forayed forthwith. What do you do?
Thank you. I'm not losing my name. I'm gonna attack it.
I didn't see this coming.
Saw that coming.
You boy? We're gonna play it off the floor, goddammit.
See what happens to me?
What is he doing right
I'm
now?
getting my phone. We're playing it off the floor. If the dice wants to go on the fucking floor,
playing it off the
It's gotta
floor.
be in the
Everyone,
back. Well, see what
even
number it
people
is
who have
first.
not played Dungeons & Dragons know you can't play with floor dice. That's
There.
irresponsible.
correct. Why? Because it was 17? Yeah. Oh, it was an 18.
I was about to say it's great.
21.
Okay, well that hits.
Goddamn right it does, Ryan.
Okay,
Goddamn right.
all right.
D8. All right, come on.
Contrary to popular belief, I like when you
How did I miss it entirely?
Oh god.
I've never seen someone miss their trays, which is
We've been lying.
50%
It's
of the
because,
time.
because it bounces out.
Why are you
Why are
throw
you
it
throwing it
lower?
from this
Throw it
angle?
lower. Angle it. No, you dummy. I'll roll for you. There, you know what? Use this. You're using this.
I'm using this. All right. Sorry. 5.
5 damage?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, could you
You
please?
said it like I have like weapon dysfunction, dude.
I just,
4 inches.
I'm now realizing why
4 inches
kindergarten
is not a
teachers take
dysfunction.
troubled children and put them with the good
Just the
kids so they
size.
can help. But please describe your vicious 5 damage blow.
I didn't say that's a huge size. Like,
Do you, I think you even hear like a resounding bong.
Yeah,
like-
yeah.
Okay. All right, you've hit it. Anything else?
No.
All right, fair enough.
My shoe's
7.
on fire though.
Your shoe is on fire. 7, you're up.
you just take
Congratulations.
I still have Shillelagh active, I think.
I believe it is to make 1 attack after casting Shillelagh. So
Oh,
you-
okay.
you would have to recast it, but you can. It's a cantrip.
Okay. Valaar's over there. Foray's over there. I'm just gonna throw a healing word at Stewie.
Fair enough.
Oh, thank you.
And that's D4. Let's focus.
I also entirely lied. It lasts a minute. So Shillelagh is active.
Oh well.
You can do that instead. I'll survive.
I would be impressed if he could hit anything with his staff from where he is.
Yeah, I don't think I can get.
If you throw a staff with shillelagh, does it work?
I think it's until I drop it.
I see.
So that would be 7 health.
Oh, the number.
Look at that.
Wow, we did it.
Would you look at it? Just look at it.
So you, what is the healing word?
Take 2 and call me in the morning. And
So good.
and I end my turn with that.
7. Your attempt to ingratiate yourself in this social setting, take 2 and call me in the morning, reminds you that there are 7 glowing pills on the ground nearby as well that everyone seems to have forgotten about.
Absolutely did. Yep.
You could easily grab them. They are close.
Oh, okay, then I'll grab one. I'll pick one up.
Okay.
Remember, it was 5 rounds or 30 seconds. That's
5. What's a round? 30
rounds.
seconds.
Yeah.
That it?
Can I also try and communicate with the radio broadcast?
Oh, sure. Give me like a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage. The disadvantage is because you feel like your own ability to broadcast through this iPod is so much weaker.
It's an iPod, you know.
Yeah, you have a flame in a concert, and the guy behind you has the world's lightest flashlight. He's just ruining your life. It's just being engulfed.
That's a 12. So, and then that's a 9. So,
what do you say? What message are you trying to put out there?
Hello, can you please stop? We're in danger. We can't breathe in space. We just met this guy. If you could stop, that would be great. Thank you.
You're like broadcasting and like doing your best to like force this transmission out, and you kind of get that out into the universe, and immediately you feel like overwhelmed by a tidal wave of technology escalation. We are first. Cease your actions. Do not take off. Stand down. Surrender the prisoner or the fugitive. And it's clear that you're screaming into the wind, at least for now.
Okay, I will end my turn with that then.
Okay.
They aren't listening.
All right. It is time for a new spider. No. And guess what, Shark?
Ah!
It appears right next to you. It hits the ground and it kind of scatters its pieces and it's starting to kind of reform. It is actually your turn.
All right, I scoop up a pill and hoover it.
Okay. I think you would have to move to get one. They're kind of next to 7.
Okay, wait, let me hit the
I
spider
really
first.
hope those
Then.
aren't like capsule corp pills where they explode into like vehicles.
Like a car. Yeah.
I'm gonna recklessly attack this spider real
Notably,
quick.
this spider is not blinky light. It is still forming, so go ahead and make your attack.
Guys, do you think I could run past this spider without getting an attack of opportunity since it's not fully formed yet?
I'm outreaching my hand. Come to me, Shark.
Wait, yeah, what are the... Hey, you have a pill in your hand, right? So, oh, he can't fucking throw it right now?
I mean, there's been no, like, enemies between your... Oh, no, there was. The shark landed. So, yes. Haha, evil, the rules. But, yes, unfortunately not. It is, I will tell you, it has formed, but the light is not blinking. So it does kind of menacingly have its, like, razor, like, legs kind of coming at you.
All right, last question. Which square are the pills in if 7 was able to pick them up?
Let's do this. A little bag.
I'm sick of you putting edible shit on the floor, Ryan. You know it gets them every time.
Listen, you think there's germs in space? That's irresponsible.
All right, I'm going to try to run away to grab a pill real quick.
Okay, it does get an attack of opportunity. And
This game sucks.
I don't think a
Did you not
6.
know that was coming?
He said it was still forming.
But I said
He
threatened.
literally just said it was ready to attack you.
But it was a 6, so you get off scot free with no
Had some
consequences.
big things
We're
out
both
there
He
showing them
actually
to you.
just said that.
We're both.
Thank you.
I was not listening. I'm gonna be so
You asked him, he
honest.
said there are razors out, and you're like, I'm running through.
His shark roleplay is just miles
It's
ahead of
so
where we're all
good,
at.
right? Yeah. All right, I'm going back into shark. Yeah. I eat a pill.
Okay, roll me 4d4.
Roll me 4 Constitution saving throws.
You need an extra D4.
Nope, I got him. I got him. They're
I'm
just
going to tell you what happens, and then I'm going to tell you what it does.
Come on, baby.
Shark is like the FDA's dream. He just says,
No,
what?
Stewie's like watching to see what happens.
11.
Okay, and roll me a d6 and tell me whether it's even or odd.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Here's my D6.
You're dead, dude.
Please, Papa.
Escalators.
Even.
Okay, you heal 15 points of health, so 11 plus 4, and you get back 2 spell slots, but you don't have any.
Wow. How much health did you say?
15. 11 plus 4. It's 44 plus 4.
Baby. All right, we're in it. I'm gonna turn around and beat the shit out of the spooter.
Okay. Did you just Popeye spinach? Is that what you did?
Oh yeah.
Space
Now that I'm
spinach.
feeling nice and healthy. One moment, let me reset my little bin. All right.
You got this.
Reckless. 19.
That hits.
All right. Now I need to roll. I think it's a D12. It's already 13 before I add other stuff.
It's dead.
All right.
That's
That's why I
one,
said it.
Shark, you have now figured out the mystery. No blinky, no boomy. And when it dies, it kind of just scatters across.
Well, as it does, I'm like this, just waiting. And I'll peek
I mean,
out
you're
from
afraid of spiders as it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to abuse my privilege and move you over because I think you attacked with your axe, right?
Yep, thank you.
All right. And you've defeated the spider. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay, only 2 now. We'll go to the top of the round, and unfortunately, the gunners will call for aid. I think one will spawn from orbit here and take a shot at Foray.
Yeah, good luck, pal.
Ooh, 18, sir.
If it meets, it beats.
Meets it beats. For 3 damage.
Yeah.
The other 2 gunners are occupied, and so rather than taking dangerous moves, they're going to engage both of you melee. They're going to try and gun bash both of you. Valaar, a 10 doesn't do anything for you, and Foray, a 14 doesn't do anything.
No,
so,
but you get rebuked.
Oh, so thunderously. So actually, let's say the one that attacked you, it does make contact, but just with your armor, and it goes thunk.
And I just like look, and I'm just like,
What happens?
He starts doing a stomp routine.
The flash top comes out of the crater.
Starts ham boning.
Are we doing the Harlem Shake on the moon right now? Let's go.
well, I don't. What was it? Was the one before this with like the changeling or the shapeshifter?
The one shot.
Yeah, the one shot. I was like, what do you do for Ibuka? I was just like, clap. I was like, that's just canon now.
There, yes.
Anyways,
So describe this feature for the audience who wasn't present for that and thinks we're doing the Harlem Shake.
It's basically clapping into a thunder wave. When somebody misses me, I just kind of like mock them a little bit.
Hit him with a no you.
What?
Hit him with a no you.
Exactly.
Got it. What happens?
They take 2d8 thunder damage.
Okay.
Fun fact about you.
Yeah.
I'd like to share that
That's why you don't want to
actually.
do that.
What?
The best fact
Oh, wait, you have
about
to do- you have to
Danny
do-
That's the
is
best
that
fact.
he is in a Harlem Shake video
Fine.
from high school.
No
And our
way.
whole school do it.
Is it publicly available?
It is.
Yeah.
Have
It's not
people-
the website that Charlie wants to buy, right?
It's not Harlem,
No.
it's not Harlem Shake pool.
No.
That's why
That was not high school appropriate.
He's already been stuck deep in.
Okay, internet scientists, put in the comments. I would love to see that. Thank
All right,
you.
sorry, go ahead.
You do a dex saving throw.
A dex saving throw. Wow, they're so good at those.
13.
Oh, it rolled a 14. Hold on. Hold on.
I'm pissed.
Oh, it actually does save. Wow. Okay. It does save. What happens?
Takes half. Yeah, it takes half on a save.
Okay, which is how much? Math is hard?
So 9, 4.5.
Okay.
Or up, down, I don't know.
Got it. Thank you. All right. So they've done their pistol whips. Valaar, it thunk hits your armor. Nothing really happens. And we'll go to Hugh.
All right, this is my round, guys. I bring my arm back out again with my blaster, and I'm gonna shoot at the one next to Foray again. I'm trying to finish that guy off.
All right.
I said I don't miss 3 times in a row. It's never happened.
What's really funny is before this, we talked about putting dice in dice jail, and dice jail was going to be in front of my screen, and that dice just threw itself in jail.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't look too
Oh, it doesn't
thrilled.
look
You
good.
can add 3.
Oh, okay.
Oh!
That's big then. 14.
14 will do it, actually.
Oh my god.
It has an AC, revealing this curtain, of 14.
That's big.
That's huge, so great bless.
Yep. What's up?
And then it's a D8, right, for the blaster.
Bless.
Yep, but you get to add your dexterity as well. Or 2d8, actually? I think it's 2d8.
For the blaster?
Yes, I believe so. I could be wrong.
5.
What is up with
Yeah,
these?
what's happening?
You're not playing Paul.
No.
He's just mimicking you.
don't you critique him. You got little dents all over the floor.
13, and then I was hidden, so do I get sneak attack for that?
Yeah, he did not see you.
Whoa, wow, 19.
Ooh, sheesh. Okay, that is.
You've lost complete control of this game.
I love this episode.
This is listen. This is the kind of finale I'm here for. He's dead. He's very dead. Describe your attack.
So I just got my little arm up like a submarine that has the periscope that pops up. Gave him the most beautiful blast right over Foray's shoulder, right between his little construct stupid eyes, and then I blow it off.
Wow. Wait, with what now?
Yeah, I was gonna say your
There's like
periscope.
some lips come out and like
Just a little-
How poetic that a submarine takes out my foe.
And then I'm gonna bonus action hide again. So I seep it in.
You seep in. All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's all I got.
Stewie.
I'm gonna run over here and eat a pill.
All right. Roll me 4d4.
Oh boy.
And,
Aren't you full health?
D6.
No, she healed Valaar.
He
Yes.
healed her for 7.
Oh, yeah.
I
But-
still have 3, can't,
It also gives spell slots
yeah,
back.
yeah, spell
Yeah.
slots back.
which would be nice. 44, you said?
Mhm.
Also,
44.
I'm Stewie. I'm gonna eat the fucking pills.
Yeah, they're like horse pills that are like blue radioactive, like glowing right now.
That is 9.
9 before or after the 4.
What do you?
So it's 44 plus 4.
Oh, plus 4 would be 13.
13. So you heal 13 and then roll d6. Odds is 1 spell slot. Evens is 2 spell slots.
It's all good.
Odd.
Okay, so you get 1 spell slot back.
Okay, cool. So it's like that cloud of daggers never happened.
It's like it never happened.
Sweet.
Okay, Stewie just dives on the pills. Anything else?
I think that, yeah, that's all I'm gonna do for right now.
Okay, then we will go into Valaar's turn, who is face to face with this robot. What are you going to do to it?
I think I'm gonna try and hit him
Smart?
with my flail.
Are you sure?
Let me think about it for a second. Yeah,
All
I'm gonna
right.
do it.
Good play.
Not gonna do it. That's not happening. That's a 7.
Yeah, 7 is unfortunately still calculating the distance from you to the target, and that won't do it. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Hemp?
Alrighty.
You crushed it.
Love
Hemp,
that.
get us out of here.
I'm gonna run.
Another salvo, full broadside.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up to this bad boy, snag another pill,
Okay. You just scoop one up on your way by.
and then I'm gonna fire off an ice knife at that new guy
Okay.
down there. That's 21.
As we know, 21 beats 14.
What?
21.
You hit him.
Okay. But I sprint up and I slide, and as I slide, I grab a pill and then I go patooey, and I shoot an ice ball up in the air, and with my staff, I pull it back and I hit it like a baseball right at him.
That's beautiful.
That's
And I go,
cool.
He's gotten so much more
You become
confident.
Ness.
God, he's so
well,
cool.
he's hitting all his shots right now, so
He is
he's
a
just
little,
feeling
it's a little
good.
Ness-like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ness like.
It's all coming back to him. He feels
It's a
it.
heat check.
Yeah.
And then he hits for 7.
Okay.
Then that bad boy explodes for, I believe it's, let me double check. I think 6s. 2d6. Yeah. Which is gonna be... an extra 5 damage.
Okay, that's a pretty significant blow. Like a large chunk of its torso, and there's like icicles, like kind of attached on the back, where like your freezing magic has done like really significant damage.
And I go, yeah! And then I run back to where I was.
Okay, Foray, you're up.
I think I still have a blaster because I gave. Didn't I get? Yeah, I gave.
At this point in Schrodinger's blasters, I just assume at any time anyone says I have a blaster that I can't argue, because feasibly.
Well, then I still have 2 blasters. No, I gave one to Valaar.
I know you gave one to Valaar. I think you
Yeah.
still have one.
I don't know.
I think Hemp has mine.
Okay, so
Yeah, you threw it and I got it, so now I'm dual wielding.
all right, cool.
I'm not
As long
using
as
them.
somebody's dual wielding blasters
Cool as
in the
fuck.
party, I'll shoot the one that is southeast of me.
Yes. Also, I lied. They are 1d8. It wouldn't have mattered. You overkilled that guy a lot. So 1d8 plus dex is for damage. But make your attack roll, sir.
Yep. Like I said, 3d8 plus dex for damage. Got it.
Okay.
It's a 1.
So what?
It's a 1.
Is it a natural one?
It's a 2.
Oh. So you rolled 2 and then got a 1?
It's I rolled a 1 saying it.
It's a nat
know,
one.
it's not gonna
Got
hit
it.
him
So you
anyways.
basically you're saying you rolled a natural 1.
Yeah.
Interesting. With an energy weapon.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Huh.
I think that a charge has begun to build up, and if you don't shoot it again next turn, it will blow up. It's very clear. It's
My gun has blue balls.
I did not say that. You said that.
Sick.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. We'll go to 7.
I'm gonna move like right over here, and then I'm gonna cast Flaming Sphere on the guy on the ridge.
Okay.
Yeah, which is
Brought to you by Ridge Walls. No, I'm kidding. Maybe.
which is a dexterity save.
A dexterity saving throw that they are not particularly good at, an 11. 11, notably, does not beat your spell save DC, I assume.
No.
Indeed.
So
What was
then
the
it's 2d6 fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
3, 6. 6
Okay.
damage.
Give me a Constitution saving throw. So you are trying to impose flame magic here in a place with low atmosphere. I think your magic is a little tough on you. I'm trying to see if you can concentrate and hold on to this.
I got a 17.
Okay, so yes, even though there's low atmosphere here, you are able to force the fire to appear in that space. Anything else?
With that, I think I'll end my turn.
Okay, we will go to Shark. There are no more spiders, Shark.
Oh, thank God. Hey, Hemp,
What's up, man?
you got that bottle. Do you think we should save it for something bigger than these two
We cannot
weaklings?
save this bad boy much longer. He is started itching to go.
Oh, God.
I only got him for about a minute or so before he pops.
All right.
Also, I'm
I was
thinking.
going to say, that's a long
Goddamn
time
long
in fight.
time.
That's
It's
10
respectable
turns,
bottle.
right?
I'm going to say though, I think this bad boy's gonna make it bigger. So if this is not the only fight,
So
that
maybe
we're
we
gonna
let
fight
it,
today,
let's let it grow a little bit.
you want to let it get bigger first.
Yeah. More damage.
You know, when this popped out and started growing, I thought it would make the bad guys grow that we threw it at. But if it makes the radius of the explosion bigger, maybe the combined effect, you know.
Yeah, I'm also scared because we got that little funky guy on fire. So the other option is the one right next to our good friend Valaar. He can't hear us though. We've got such low
Yeah,
atmosphere.
I'm-
He's far away.
Here, you come here.
Okay.
You can hold this and do what you wish. You're a little bit tankier than me. I don't want to.
All right, I'll hold on to this. How much did this hurt Zatchet?
Pretty bad, but he's a little idiot, and you're a lot stronger.
That's true. You're a big idiot. Do you happen to know if you had to put, like, let's make it numerical?
I think it was probably in the ballpark of 10.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll take it and I'll put it in my pocket.
Okay.
Where you won't forget it.
And take care of that.
Yep, I definitely will not forget that.
I'll remind you every turn.
So I took that from him. I'm gonna pick up one of the pills and put that in my pocket.
Okay,
too.
you pocket a pill.
Yeah.
Wait, there's only 7, right?
Which
There
pocket?
are 7.
I can give it to somebody else. It's
You're not
just
going to forget that either, are you?
just if this
Out of curiosity, do you put it in the same pocket?
No, definitely different. I'm not stupid.
Both electric. He's just
Art,
gonna nuke
what's your
himself if
intelligence?
it goes off.
What's my intelligence?
Yeah.
You think 9 or 10?
I think.
10.
Oh, 10. No, you're not stupid.
No, I'm average,
Yeah.
baby. I'm a
We
lawyer.
celebrate that.
Yeah, so then I don't fucking know what I can do from this distance.
Pick up a maroon rock and throw it. Improvised weaponry.
I'm gonna throw a. Oh wait, doesn't it take an action to switch weapons?
Not really. You can usually do it as part of a move, especially if you've like not done that much with your move.
Gotcha.
So if you just want to grab a javelin and throw it, that's no problem.
All right, I'm gonna throw a javelin. So that,
Whoever said earlier that we're in low gravity is correct. You won't have disadvantage on this throw.
that's fucking huge. And I'm throwing it recklessly.
Oh,
I have so many moves in my bag, it's crazy.
that's wild.
Oh, I can hit 2.
Yeah.
That's actually huge. 16.
That hits. The blessing really coming in handy there.
Yeah.
I don't know that you've actually. I know you've talked about doing this, but how is your javelin technique?
It's actually beautiful. This is one of my hobbies back in hell. I don't have many friends there.
Because you javelin them? Is that where you're going with this?
No, I don't have any friends actually.
Oh,
So
that's so sad.
hell is really
Pull out the
racist.
world's
Oh.
That sounds about right, actually.
Yeah, it's full of
Makes
racism.
total sense.
This is all I'm telling you guys in character now, and I'm tearing up a little bit. So where I'm from is the Bugbear District. Not Bugbear District, the Bug and the Bear District. And I'm a bugbear.
That raises a lot of questions about your parents.
Yeah, the bugs did not accept me. My parents are a bug and a bear. The bugs didn't accept me, and the bears didn't accept me. So I was alone. And I just had my javelin.
Was
and
your
my
first
axe.
girlfriend like a bear bug?
I've
whose
never had
parents?
a girlfriend.
Oh, God.
Racist.
Right, I see. God, you had a terrible life.
I did. So I'm going to take that javelin and, fueled by the racist
Trauma that you-
rage
yeah,
from
okay.
hell, I'm just going to whip it at it. And I'm going to...
It's healed by it.
Well, I guess it's more like an anti-racist.
anti-racist.
Let's get that across.
He's channeling the race.
I'm really like, I hate racists. And I throw the spear.
Just unprompted, Shark's just like eating this pill and be like, fucking hate
And
racists.
that's 10, baby.
There we go. He's like, I fucking hate racists. He just hurls a laser beam at this fucking creature with like a sharpened stick for 10 damage.
Yep, 10 damage.
That's a huge blow. And it, like, you get it in the chest, and like you see like shrapnel blowing out the back right in front of you, Valaar, as you like look over, and he's like, do you have that like Olympic javelin follow through where you're like,
I do, but there are tears coming down my eyes.
Okay.
as I do
That
it.
throw was so good, and just by being like near it, it also made me hate racists. I was like,
More than you were indifferent.
yeah, no, but that brought me over the edge, you know.
Well, he didn't know. He wasn't sure yet.
And I mean, that's kind of like my second mission and to make sure none of you are racist anymore by the end of it.
Foray is absolutely sweating.
After you launch this attack, we're at the bottom of the round. At the top of the round, 7, and on all the radios actually as well, you hear a new broadcast, which is, attention, escalating power signature detected. Great filter protocol. Retreat. Prepare for orbital bombardment. And the creatures that are the two that are here engaging with you are still fighting, but you guys had seen kind of like scattered constructs like approaching the moon to like start landing. They freeze in place. And there's like a moment where there's like speckled shadows of like all these creatures staying there and like listening to this new broadcast, and they start to flee a little bit. I need perception checks from everyone.
Use my chunky boy.
That's big. Nat 20.
That is
Ooh,
17.
nat 20 is
Got a
perfect.
14.
17, 14?
10.
Mine is
I gotta land.
unnatural 20.
The two of you, as well as the 17, you see almost, there's like this large shadow that's overcast, right? The sun is being blocked out by the drone hive, like way away, like a little pinhole effect deal. But also there's like darker splotches where all these individual drones have like modeled against the ground. Coming from where you guys made your landing, which would be about here, where the book is, a shadow kind of races past the ground, moves all the way to where Foray is, and like trying to use the other shadows as cover, and like dives into the construct next to Foray.
Perfect.
And it disappears.
Not perfect.
Not perfect indeed. But you guys all see this happen. Hugh, it's your turn.
7, any luck communicating with those goofballs up there?
No, in fact, it seems as though they're about to commence orbital bombardment.
Wisdom saving throw.
It's a 5.
Oh, this is perfect. You're, you know when you put your headphones on and the volume's way too loud?
Yeah.
It's that, and like as you go to like physically separate, can you pull the headphones out, or is it internal?
I think they can like magnetize in, and then I can like pull them out. If I
When you go to try to just take them away, you take 1 damage. It's really loud. You actually hear like an overwhelming jazzy bass line now. Instead of the whirring of machines in this broadcast, there is like low undertones of jazz music, and something has changed in the broadcast. The radios go silent.
This is not random mechanical speak. This is jazz.
This is Kenny G. He's the only one that can hear it. It's like a little walking bass, like dun 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 dun. It's like just playing at max volume in his iPod.
Can you pass it here? Let me see that.
Yeah, it retracts, so I could just zoom out to.
Oh, that sound. Oh, I love that. Sounds beautiful.
It's like so loud you can just hold it up as a speaker.
Yeah.
But I think
Georgie and
it was
Augie.
Hugh's turn. Yes.
Yeah. Well, I'll do the same thing here. I'll make my little arm come out of the puddle and I'll shoot this guy down.
Okay.
Here.
He does not appear to notice you.
It's a 11
Plus 2.
13.
You have advantage because you are hidden.
That's a 18.
18 hits already.
Cool.
A little stealthy blaster.
Take
Sorry, pow. No, wait, these are pews. Pew.
Take this bastard. 5 plus 4, 9, and then sneak. 11.
Perfect. Combined with the flaming sphere, you get him like right in the center where his like two halves are joined. He breaks apart, and then the fire just like melts him into slag, and he disappears.
Okay, spin the blaster, and then I bonus action hide, so it comes with me.
Perfect. Anything else?
That's all I got.
All right, Stewie. Only one foe remains.
Where, and then the other people are still like down in the
Yeah,
scrap?
you guys aren't like there's like a giant scrap pile there. They talked about some kind of ships or technology in there, but there's like a cliff. So you could go over and look, but right now all you saw was Dee Dee and the rest of them kind of like jump over and talking science as far as you know.
Okay. Guys, what? Are we just gonna wait for them to like start attacking us from the sky, or did? I was kind of looking the other way, but I think something happened. There was some kind of shadow.
Yeah, there was some. I'm very perceptive.
I was not.
Something went flying by over by Foray, so I thought he'll deal with it.
Huh?
You're doing great.
What was that?
I think he's slightly racist. So I want to just see what happens over there.
The shadow guy is definitely over there. He's definitely the guy from on the plane.
Yeah, that was definitely
This is
the
a short. We've made the short. Shadow guy right over here. Before he's slightly racist, let's see how he handles it.
I think I am gonna follow Hugh's idea and use hidden step as my bonus action to just turn invisible.
You're noticing everybody
And
hide.
yeah, I don't. That's all I'm gonna do for this turn.
Okay, then that will bring us to Valaar.
This is great. I'll just handle it on my own. Don't sweat it. I'll definitely hit this one. Okay, that's a 16.
16 works.
So I did actually hit him.
Nice job.
Thank you. 4. 6 damage. I think I'm gonna also add my Divine Smite on it,
Okay.
which is 2 more of these.
Now, Valaar, is there something special happens when they're fiendish?
Yes, I add a third D8. Can I have a couple D8s?
As soon as you go to make this attack, this robot who had basically been animatronic, almost like a caricature of humanity, starts to kind of like shake like this, like something is happening, and there's like a new, like almost sentience in this creature, like it has been given a new personality, and it looks you in the eyes this time, as there's a transformation happening in front of you. And for the purposes of attack, it will be considered fiendish.
What the?
19.
Yeah, oh yeah. Describe how you unmake this thing.
So yeah, kind of like the last time I cast it, I'll swing my flail at it and it'll like connect and do the blow. And then as I'm in like my backswing, like just a beam of like heavenly light will just come and explode it, basically.
Perfect. You nail this thing, beam of heavenly light. It shatters into a million pieces, part slag, part shrapnel, and it disperses. You guys have defeated all of the current reinforcements, and in perfect timing too, because emerging from the junk pit are 2 vessels. One is kind of a flatter, almost like a pontoon boat, appears to be like a platform of some kind, a ship with some technology rigged to it. You see like an antenna, a Tesla coil, and a few other things. Dee Dee steps out of this platform. It appears to be big enough for about 2 people. The second is a small fighter equipped with the double blasters on the front. And this one is pretty small, only available for 1. Lorenz steps out of that one, and when she does, she produces what appears to be like 4 small boards, and she, as a reminder, a goblin with some magic tattoos, as well as like a lab coat and an eye patch, her slick back white hair, comes up to you all like in a huff. Okay, excellent. We have 2 ships. I don't know who amongst you will be best for them. You'll have to reason that out yourself. But for those of you who can't get in these ships because they're quite small, these are orbital boards. They're toys from the lost civilization. All you have to do is get on them. You'll be able to travel in space. Excellent. Any questions?
There ain't nothing lost about this here ship. It's mine.
Great. No board then. For you?
I'll take a board.
A board.
Board.
A board.
I'm gonna take that big guy. I'm gonna hop on there with the blaster and just no board for me.
Great. You seem like you can handle a Tesla coil.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride it solo. You know what I need.
You have keen eyes. I think you'll be a success.
Perhaps I would be better aboard a ship.
Interesting. Well, at this point, we've already discussed 3 people and there are 3 spots. So, do you have a ship of your own?
I think I will go on the
Does he always do this? Especially when we're in mortal peril and they're about to orbital bombard us?
I'm updating.
Great, here's this board for you. And you?
Give me a board.
Right, the last board. Okay, here's the deal. Single attack fighter, get up there, do damage. You guys are on orbital assault platform. You have a Tesla coil. It will activate a black hole distortion. It will make a lot more sense when you get up there and start putting buttons. You look like you've flown a spaceship before. Okay, it's time to go. We've got to get into orbit and get a battle. If you guys can't handle this, I'm sorry that there is no radio contact. I can't get a hold of you. We'll be here protecting Roth in the meantime. Anything I can do for you now?
You talk so
Stresses
fast.
me out.
Yeah, I'm freaking have an anxiety attack in real life.
You're in imminent mortal peril. Not sure if you're aware.
Are we out of initiative?
Technically, but it does appear that all of the drones have kind of pulled back and have begun to form a net. They're doing something up in orbit that you can see.
Okay, I'd like to investigate my ship.
Okay,
Because that's what a good captain does.
Sure.
I'm gonna go snag a pill.
Okay.
Great call.
You go to snag a pill and Dee Dee comes up. Oh, actually, I kind of think you guys should take them all. Did you want to pass them out?
I already had one.
Yeah, I'll
Oh,
grab
good.
the remaining ones. And who doesn't have one?
Can I see them real quick? Can I Arcana check? Because I still have another. I'm pretty sure I still have more pieces. Can I
Well, I'm just
see?
gonna give you yours.
Well, I
I
already
know
got
that
one.
in my
So give me
backpack I
one,
have
man.
a
I already
piece
got
of
one.
the black shard too,
What?
because I cut my hand.
So,
Yes.
Yeah, you can.
I have a pill,
Check
so
your.
Oh.
Give one.
I believe several have been taken already, so there's not one left for everyone.
Yeah, I'm also at this time holding the bottle he gave me in my hand.
Just chuck that. Just get that out. Oh fuck. Get that. Throw that.
How long do I have with this?
Seconds.
I'm gonna throw it at the net of drones.
Give me a dexterity saving throw, because she spoke very fast to the point where she finished within the minute.
Okay.
You have 1 round to dispose of this threat.
Chuck it. Low grab. You got it.
You can add 2 because we're within the minutes still. So you're still blessed.
Oh, that's right. Still raging?
No, I don't. Dee Dee's there. She's passing out horse suppositories.
All right, that's a 9.
Uh-oh.
The ship's blown up.
You realize in a moment that you're not going to have time to throw it far enough away. And so I will give you a choice. You can take a 50-50 shot of getting it clear of everyone, or take it yourself and just dive out of the way with it.
I'll dive out of the way with it.
All right. Now I would like a separate dexterity saving throw, sir.
All right. Would you say I see this about to
yes.
explode?
Oh, for sure you
All
see
right.
this coming.
That's great. Danger sense. I'm like fucking Captain
This
America.
is very clearly a hazard of some kind that you're aware of.
Yep, and I'm just gonna drop it. Okay, that's 15.
You can add 2.
I assume
Oh,
it
17.
definitely beats his spell save. You take 6 points of lightning damage, and as soon as it goes, poof, there's like a shock nova that you've kind of like shielded with your body. You grow in size and become a large creature. You were correct earlier with your hypothesis.
All right, so I'm gonna stand up off this turn and go, "You're welcome."
Well, dash shot is
Does-
going to make them look like skis instead of boards.
Question for me with that potion. Does it increase max HP? Does it scale HP with this growth?
So that's a good question. Give me an Arcana check.
I can tell you what it does scale with the growth.
Sure.
What's that, Shark? Oh,
Do I get
My
proficiency
hate for
on it?
racism.
yeah,
24.
my anti-racism feelings.
Hey, after all this, you gotta tell me what racism is.
I'll let you know.
you're bantering with him. You immediately recognize the effects of enlarge, reduce, but the former, the enlarge effect. The target doubles in all size. Its weight is multiplied by 8. There are several other things, but this is a level 2 spell that you've seen in the past. So
Okay.
you know that the 5 result is enlarge, reduce. But specifically, the enlarge section, we are calling this Mega Man.
Would you say I'm like double size?
You go from a medium-sized creature to a large-sized creature. So like you take up extra squares and have reach in this way.
I'm out by the side looking at my pants. I go, 3 inches, nice.
Dee Dee looks at you and goes, that was inappropriate.
Sorry.
Inappropriate.
Sorry, Mom.
I
Now,
agree so hard.
Get on that board and get up there and destroy that drone.
Does the board still hold me?
Yeah, it actually expands your size.
Can I was gonna say, can I roll to see if I can, because I have the ingredients, can I know how to make the pill?
Oh.
Make more of them.
So have you Arcana checked the pill itself yet?
No.
Go ahead.
Okay. That is 17.
This is technology far beyond anything you've seen.
Okay.
I think what happens is you go to like give it your usual diagnostic magic, so a quick flash of detect magic, a keen eye trying to compare it, and you realize that like there are minuscule machines in this pill. And after that, you're like, oh, I have no idea what this is.
Yes, I don't know, that sort of thing, man. All right, guys, I'm getting in the ship.
I would like to point out that there were 4 of us left without a pill, and there were only 3 that I had, so I'm pretty sure 4A is without a pill.
Well, I grabbed a pill, didn't use it. Shark ate a pill, grabbed another pill, for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I'm just letting everyone know that.
Stewie and Seven also both had one.
Yep.
So yeah.
Okay.
How many do you have?
1.
Well, we're in the ship, so do you want one, or are you good?
This is, I mean, you're saying that in character?
I was saying that
I'm
out
doing
of
the
character.
silly.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I wanted the table
We
to
don't have time to discuss pills and all that.
Yeah.
We
I'm
got
gonna
flying
zip
to
up
do.
my pockets.
Hey Lorraine, you seem pretty smart with all this stuff. Could you like touch my robot buddy here and see if you can communicate with the fleet commander by chance?
What do you mean?
Hack into my friend here and use him like a big speaker to communicate with
It
him.
would be unethical to hack into a sentient being. It makes no sense.
Do you consent?
I even have an ergonomic keyboard for you, and like a keyboard pops up.
She gives you that one gift where it's like,
What kind of
absolutely
switches?
not. Absolutely not.
Are you not smart enough to?
Smart enough to. I could do that with my eyes closed.
I'd love to see it. I'd like to
Okay,
talk to
fine. I'll do that. But actually, roll me a charisma, like a persuasion.
them. That's huge. I got you with a 20 unnatural.
I will not be goaded into your childish tricks. However, I will do the thing that you said because I will prove that I'm smart enough. And she goes over and she like, okay, I can't actually, unfortunately, you're gonna need to, nope, that makes sense. This is a range deal. Okay, I turned him off. He's back on. Okay, yes.
Where am I, Mom?
That's my mom.
What kind of
Listen.
switches are on your
Doing
keyboard?
great.
What kind of what?
What kind of switches are on Seven's
Good question.
keyboard? What kind of clickety clack?
How clickety is the clackety?
You see, Caleb, I don't know what you just said.
When you're typing, does it sound like someone losing a League of Legends game?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All right, so Cherry MX, yeah.
yeah.
You've got some
So-
reds on there, very
Yeah, some
tactile.
reds.
After she types a bunch, you realize that you have a like a quick pathway to integrating into the system, and you'll gain advantage on these attempts going forward. She kind of pushes the keyboard back and she says, I've done what I can. Unfortunately, we're out of range. His transistor is too small, but I think if you could gather perhaps some pieces of technology as well as get closer to the source that you could easily make contact, some kind of messaging system would be possible in that way.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, you're fine. You just got hacked.
My units come with an average size transistor, I will say.
I would say your transistor's huge, buddy.
I don't even have
I would
a
also say you have an
transistor, so
excellently
it's
sized
massive.
transistor. I examined the schematics myself.
Can we get on these boards and get up in the sky real quick?
Can you broadcast a message from him? It doesn't have to reach him right now, but just to have it looping.
Like an automated message?
Yeah.
I think that's around, and she pushes your nipple. Here,
Okay.
record.
7. Tell them Gilroth just teleported off of the moon.
Attention. Gilroth Rolodex has left the moon.
Give me a deception check. You can have advantage because he's basically telling you how to talk.
He's coaching me.
Yeah.
All right, well. The money!
That was awesome.
How bad?
With my charisma, that would be a 4.
Wait, is that with
That was with advantage.
That was with
yeah, I
advantage.
watched them roll
Crazy.
both.
Well, your opponent is also a drone hive, so it's not out of the realm of possibility that it believes you. We'll have to table that. Remember the 4 for later. You hear him record the lie, and when he does, he says, "Real Roth Rolodex has teleported off the moon."
Good work, Seven. I think they're gonna buy that.
Oh, you've made a mistake, but the transition is permanent. I guess I could wipe your memory banks, but you'd have to reinstall your personality matrix.
Do not do that. I like him.
Do you consent?
You know what? Yes.
Great, other nibble. Wow. This is beautiful. I need you to roll.
Buddy.
Are your nipples exposed? How are you finding them so efficiently?
I need you to roll a d10 for me.
Okay.
He's not going to be the same anymore.
Tell them what personality to have.
Yes, and folks. Yes, and. I don't think that was a D10 actually.
Okay, it's like a UFO.
I'm bad at dice.
That was the 8,
This is D8.
isn't it?
That
No,
is a
that's
d10.
Oh,
It
it's
is,
D10.
yeah, it was 8.
So you got an 8?
Yep.
Poor buddy.
You, when you power back up, you believe you're a superhero.
That's big.
Stand back.
Hey, Seven.
There is imminent danger ahead. I will stop it.
Uh-oh.
I kind of like stand on the edge of one of the craters like this.
I like the new Seven.
He's so much more confident. Oh my God, we are in mortal peril. He's so right.
This is 7 in all caps.
Listen, most machines, when they power off for the night, have a diagnostic cycle. He'll probably be fine in the morning after a long rest. But for now, we don't have time. They are going to literally destroy the moon. Could you
Right.
please assist?
I'm already in the ship, like checking the switches.
Dee Dee's there with you. She's like, "Do you need a first aid kit here?
I have this.
Are you sure?" I think
First aid, I heal. Maybe I heal. Okay.
Can I
Take
have?
care of my boy.
I'll take it. I'll take a first aid kit.
She gives you her first aid kit, and she goes, "Full of cookies." And shows over the cookies.
I'm like, yeah, I get it.
There are what is your favorite type of cookie?
Ooh, that's a good question. I feel like his would be like lavender, some sort of lavender style cookie. Just like very relaxing. He has such a stressful day at home.
I'm gonna roll a mom check.
Came up with a lavender cookie.
Of course, she knows what lavender cookies are. There's one in there for you.
Is there a captain's log on the boat? Or ship?
No. So both of these ships are like assembled with junk pieces.
Yeah.
And there is some kind of system that is guiding this, but it's like if you took a dune buggy and put a magnetic coil in the back.
Perfect.
Yeah, this is as junk as it gets.
Sick.
You know how to fly one of these?
Well, it's not flying. We're in space.
Okay.
Silly.
I'm sorry.
I'll grab Zatchet and take him with me on my single cruiser.
Perfect.
He's just squished in the back.
He's sitting on my lap.
There's not enough space for him in the back, so I think your only option is hanging dice.
Okay, yeah, I'll set him on the dash.
He's like a little hula guy on the deck.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh God, that's so tight." And he's just like trying to get good. But Zatch goes in your fighter. Do you
All right.
blast off?
Yep, I'm taking off.
Okay, yours is very simple. It's like big red button that says up, big red button that says down, and then like a few kind of like sticks and knobs that are clearly like left, right, up, down. It's all instinct flying. It's very mechanical. There's no cerebralness to this at all. This is all raw. Just raw. Can you get a gun? And take him off.
Yep.
Perfect. So he powers up his ship. There's no like jet fuel or fire. Whatever they rigged up with the Blackstone and these kind of magnetic coils you guys saw in the cannon doesn't have like an immediate impact on the area around you. And in fact, it just takes off and heads into space.
Boom. All right. Is everybody on the boards around me?
Yep, let's get it.
Taking off? All right.
We'll give that away.
Wait, you hop in the ship, right?
Yeah, I'm in there.
Yeah,
I got some cookies in there.
What does it look like for the rest of you guys who are on basically the equivalent of small boards that are like kind of futuristic alien surfboards?
I'm standing there looking through the windshield and watching him make noises to himself as he makes hand motions.
I'm just standing on mine.
So, those of you who are on boards, the student included, I would like to hear, have you guys surfed or done anything similar, skated, any amount of like balancing sports? Is this like come naturally to you? The boards kind of adjust their thrust based on how you're like leaning and dipping. So I'm curious like how confident you guys feel in this moment.
Stewie definitely does a lot of slacklining.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes
So
sense.
I think that she's got a pretty good and lower center of gravity.
So this is easy for you. You take a quick spin and you're ready to go for the moon?
Mm-hmm.
Off the moon?
Off the moon, yeah.
Right.
Oh, not at all. Not at all. But the superhero bravado, he won't let you know it.
Fair enough. I think you're like hanging 10 as you like take off the moon.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think there's any chance that I know what the fuck is going on here.
Give me like a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
You surf the pools of hell all day, baby.
That's an 8.
Okay. I think you don't exactly know how this works, right? Like it's almost gyroscopic. When you like lean to the left, it leans to the left. You've decided that you're just going to grin and bear it. And like, as you're like trying to get it to lift up, you just like are robotic in place. And from time to time, you're like straining your muscles to like keep yourself there in the center. It looks not natural, but you two take off in this moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm good.
You're good. So friends, I would like to invite you to a new Owlbear map where we are going to literally fight in space. Whoa. Okay, let me describe the scene in front of you. You are all leaving the surface of the moon of Spaceport, this green ringed planet here to the right. This giant tree is the drone hive. It looks like a central cylinder. It's very thin. At the top is kind of like a bent disc in the way that a tree, like instead of where the leaves are, it's like solar panels pulling in energy of the universe. Each of these squares with the leaves is a swarm of like hundreds of minor drones that have been released. And in this way, like I said before, they were kind of coming at you haphazardly, almost like rushed, like trying to get in there, capture and kill. After the change to where we start to hear jazz, they backed up and formed this like perfect grid and are now like marching towards you very slowly. You guys who are in the ship, could you put yourselves together on that square? I know typically in D&D combat we don't do that. We have a bit loosey-goosey rules here with the space combat. We'll go over them in a bit. But Hemp, you're going along with Foray when he moves. To kind of make this easier on everyone so we can figure out what's going on, we're going to do group turns, which means that I will need initiatives from all 7 of you. I'm going to roll for the bad guys, and if you beat me as a bad guy's roll, you guys will all go together, and then all the bad guys will go, then you'll go together. You're kidding me.
Do I get a ship initiative?
Yes, in this case for you, it would be like no, it'd still be your initiative roll. It'd still be an initiative roll. It's you reacting to the danger here.
Okay. 10.
11. 11.
7?
8. 16.
Hey, you did it!
10.
12.
Okay. Well, I rolled a natural 1 and a natural 4 on my advantage. So unfortunately, you all beat me. So you guys would be going first. The drone hive is there. It has one swarm protecting it. But in order to get there, you're going to have to move past all of these kind of drone swarms who formed basically a wall in space. Your own ships, all of them generally have a movement speed of 1 tile. But if you choose not to attack or use any of the ship's abilities as the pilot, you can go 2 squares here. Those of you on boards can always move 2 squares, but you must stay within 2 squares of these 2 people's ship because that's kind of where your power source is. If you stray further than 2 squares, your board will go inactive. That is what you've been told. Given that you guys have 1 initiative, I will pass the baton to you. Figure out your turns and we'll see what happens.
How far is my ranged weapon?
Yours, any of the ship's range weapons attacks 1 adjacent square, with the exception of the Tesla coil depth charge. Yours is several squares.
I think it's 3. It said, yeah.
Yes, you kind of place that in space.
Cool.
So, and then me, I move 1 square, right?
2 if you want to not shoot that turn, which obviously there's no targets here. Your fighter is fast when it's not focused on shooting.
All right.
As the master tactician here and captain of this ship, we're moving down straight 2 squares.
I feel like to keep the space combat moving, let's just go for it. If you guys have things you want to do, work together, move yourself. I'm interested in keeping it. Now, because of the scale of tokens, snapping is disabled, so make sure you put yourself in a square, although where in the square does not matter.
You sure you don't want to go diagonally?
I'm sure I don't want to go diagonal.
All right, then I will not shoot this turn.
I love the teamwork here.
It's okay. I like it.
Well, your gravitational...
Can we get killing?
Oh, we're about to get killings at you. check this out, and then I hit like a mean drift. I start granny shifting on him. I fucking double clutch it a little bit.
There's like a moment where you literally stop time because you do something that the gravity engine's not supposed to do, and Zachi goes, "Holy shit, that's really cool, man!"
Yeah, I knew you'd like that, Zatchet.
Cool. All right. And he like just sharpened his knife on your dashboard. Okay, I think, has everyone moved?
Yep.
Okay. Mechanically and methodically, all of the drone armies move one in kind of this net formation and fill in the gaps as
You
well.
mother trucker.
What did I do this time?
You moved diagonally down one instead of forward, which I didn't think you did.
You outsmarted my go forward
You
plan.
saw that I was going to use a weapon against you.
How could you?
It's like we should have gone diagonally.
I will pass the turn back to you.
You can
folks.
see why he was the captain.
Can Foray hear us, or is he? No.
Yeah, no. So I think as long as you guys, so the idea behind these squares is that there are a large area of space. Those of you on the board can exist anywhere in the square. As long as you're adjacent squares to each other, feasibly you could talk to each other because there's a moment where you could intersect or pass very closely.
Can I talk to you?
Yeah, I had a radio from Lorenzo down there. She gave me that.
I actually think you joke about this, but he was he had his iPod and there were several other radios linked to that frequency. I think that 7 could broadcast to junk radios if you guys had grabbed some before, and she probably would put them in the ships. So as long as you can get a message to 7 can broadcast to the ships.
Okay, which I can communicate with him. He's on my board, on one of my boards.
You guys are together, is that what you mean?
I'm saying 7's on one of my boards. I can at least communicate to my circles, right?
Yes, because he has to stay within 2, so as long as he's adjacent to you, it's fine. Which he currently is.
7, my boy. I need you to let Hugh know that he needs to go the opposite direction of us to split up this wall.
Right away, Captain.
He's so dreamy.
Can you fire off that message and let me know what he says? Since we are on the same turn, we can all speak. Really.
If you could repeat that message, Captain.
My boy. I need you to tell Hugh to go the opposite way.
Understood. Hugh,
Yeah.
I need you to turn around. Do you hear me?
Yep, all right, I'm going home.
I think Zatchet's like in his pocket is like a bulbous like radio. And he goes, "Holy fuck, what is that?" And he gives it to you. And there's the radio.
So he wants me to turn around.
He wants you to go the opposite way.
Okay. I'll start doing that then.
Can we hear this conversation because we are in the ship with radio?
Yes. This is not like individual frequencies. Everyone is talking together.
Why the fuck did we let them go on the ship?
Foray, maybe a little bit more
was a better
specifics.
option?
Maybe a little bit more specifics on this one.
There's no direction in space.
He's actually really right on that one. I forgot about that.
There's no up down. It's not like a single. It's a multiplanar field.
Pick one in relation to it.
Opposite of us.
We're all about to die.
I need the big ship to move because I have to stay with you guys. So you guys want to move now?
Well, the ship's gonna move after I get my communications done with it. Okay. So, anyways, fire off one of them big gravitational thingies. What would be east of us if this was a single plane?
Okay, do you want me to miss? Because there's no one there.
It stays there for as long as you like, if you have read the manual.
And then I'll have to recharge it, and they can just go around it because they'll see it.
That is what I'm testing. They're drones.
You know, I'm not an expert, but I think he's starting to not understand they're reacting to us.
I think that they have no way to go up or down, so they're either going to hit the pool or not. And I'd like to see how smart they are.
But you thought they couldn't move down earlier.
I
That's
get
not
it.
what I said. He said a wall of them, and I was seeing
do
if
comprehend what you're saying, but we can also at least hit the middle ones, so we do get some of them, and then the back line has to meander around.
I might
it.
be kind of confused here, but by my calculations as the captain, this gravitational cannon will re-fucking charge by the time they get to us. Because they have 3
I
turns.
have to do that
What
on
the
another
fuck are they
turn because it's
talking
another
about,
action.
I don't know, I'm getting all this from this walkie-talkie.
We have
There's like voice on the phone.
Can I do an Arcana check to real quick to just prove myself right? That is 18.
Okay, you're familiarizing yourself with the controls, so I
Yeah.
understand. And you do understand what his point is, which is that they are points in space, and he wants to use them as a hazard. to either deter them or not. That is what you know.
But I would have, because it takes an action to recharge, you would have, if I put it down now, I'd have to spend the next turn recharging.
Yes, so all of the different ships have different mechanics. Your particular gravitational depth charge can only take your move, or if you do a poor check, could take the actual action. It depends on your ability to navigate this system. So if you do a good Arcana check, you can interact with switches, switch everything in time to actually recharge it as a move and then fire it as an action.
Okay, perfect.
If you miss the DC, it will take an action to recharge. It will cost your turn, basically.
Okay.
Now, I don't know if you have computers where you're from, but I don't know if you know what a Molly is. Like a Molotov cocktail.
You know
That's not what I heard.
I love this discussion.
You don't need to know that shit.
I love that we're darring this discussion right now. I'm just gonna cast one out there. Do I have to roll for it? Or does it do
No, we're not doing it yet. I'm saying we're going to move that down one, but you understand what I'm asking you to do, which is fire it two squares away. That's what the range was.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to move first and then do it. So we're going to move down one.
Okay, yeah. We can all move whenever we want.
Well, you have to move.
You give them just a little freedom, and God, do they hang themselves.
But I do like it. I do like his plan. It's a good idea.
Okay, so I think your plan is for you to get ready, for you to move a position, and when you're there to lay a mine in space in 3 tiles away, correct?
Yeah, we just scooted there.
It was 3, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, 3 trial.
Yeah.
So
Okay, it is a check on your behalf. It is a DC 15 to put it in the square you want. If you fail, it will go around that area, or if it's really bad, you won't be able to interact with it.
Okay.
So, do your spell attack roll.
17. What is? Okay, yeah, it'll be fine. It's gonna be like 23.
Let me give you some kind of bomb so that you can manipulate this in space. I kind of think maybe it's we'll do bag again. I like bag. You're thinking here,
Yeah.
but you guys have launched your depth charge. Boards, you guys want to move?
I did.
I already did.
Okay. I think that's all of the friendly turn. So we'll go ahead and move, and you're never going to guess. They advance on you slowly, keeping their flying wedge formation. They are trying to encircle you guys in the net, and it'll go back to you guys.
All right, 4A. I'm trusting you. They're doing what you were saying they were gonna do. So what you want from the cannon? What do you want?
Well, it's just chilling as a charge, right? So you have to activate it next.
So basically, you can hold it in space where it is. That doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't take an action, but you can't refire it. If you disperse it, then you need to roll to see how long it takes to recharge.
So now we're just going to go down another 2 squares because they have moved into our depth charge area.
Yeah, we'll wait. Let's see if they move down with us.
Well, they moved the same,
Yeah.
So my calculations are correct. This depth charge would really fuck them up.
Hugh, do you join them?
A7, does Foray want me to follow them or stay split up?
Foray, come in.
Yeah, what do you need, boy?
Hugh is out there all by himself. He needs direction.
No, he doesn't. He knows where to go. He's supposed to be going around the wall, as was implied by telling him to go opposite. It's like nobody's captain a fucking spaceship around here. Go north and around the wall. We got the boys.
Hey, are we getting in there by ourselves and fucking shit up?
Yep, it looks like I'm gonna have to save the fucking universe.
Tell that gelatinous fucker that his job is to shoot down.
Come on, man. Do you want me to take a... I get what you're saying. Do you want me to see if maybe I can work it out a little bit, make it easier to understand for him?
What's happening?
The plan. Do you want me to explain?
I'm talking
it
to 7. Can you hear me too? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Do you have a train?
We're in the
Okay.
ship, yeah. He's in your-
He's
literally
next to you. He's in my brain. What? I didn't know if he had like little captains thing. Like, because usually you have to be like a certain pay grade to hear this kind of chatter.
Yeah.
But
Hey, brothers, coming into you from the ground here. Looks like you guys are real fucking confused up there.
Jesus,
What the
everybody has
fuck?
access.
I
This
think
is
I'm
so
just kind of like flying in circles, waiting for them to do something.
All right.
Yeah, tell Hugh that his job is to hit the ship behind the wall. That's why he's going north. He's our stealth fighter.
Hugh, you have a special job.
What's my job, 7?
You have to infiltrate behind enemy lines. You have to take out their mothership.
I can do that.
Are you up to the task?
I am Buzz Lightyear.
Godspeed.
Oh God, he's dead. Okay, I think you moved 1 square. If you don't shoot, you can go 2.
Yeah,
Your choice.
That's what I was saying last time. Did you go north?
Last time he went 2.
Okay.
Okay, I think that will end the Alliance turn, who has yet to make a party name, so it's hard to refer to you. It will now be the drones' turns, and they are going to move in a similar but different pattern. They're going to hit you with the flying slide a little bit, but not exactly, because we've got 5, and we've got...
Son of a bitch, they're reacting in a way that's not okay.
This is weird.
I think
You mean they don't have a set path? That's so
7.
weird.
Remembering that you earlier heard jazz as you guys are like breaking up. Instead of static on the channel, you are getting this jazzy bass line. There is clearly like an ordinate force at work here as you guys are battling amongst the causes. It is the Alliance team, however. So go ahead.
All right. So it's 2 squares away from the blaster?
For yours, I believe it's adjacent squares,
Gotcha.
but his is 3.
How do our attack distances work?
For the boards, you guys are going to have to get up close and personal unless you personally have an ability that's like kind of longer range, over 100 feet. That will kind of result in a contested roll where you're like occupying similar space. We'll roll against each other and we'll see how well you either do or how well they do.
By up close and personal, do you mean 1 square away, or do I have to occupy the same square as
So like if you were to attack,
Yeah.
you would have to go to the square next to them and we will then have contested rolls because you're using melee, you're getting in there, they're going to have a chance to hit you. But let's say you had a spell that was like over 100 feet long. Feasibly, you could do that from close but not in their square.
Okay.
This fight's gonna be rough for us.
This is, I'm going to be like taking pictures, just like watching from the sidelines.
Okay.
Do I have a weapon besides the bomb?
Not on the ship, but you're free to use your own.
Okay. Well, I don't really have anything that's gonna do anything. 4A, I do hate to say that I was correct, but we got it. I like your stratagem. We do have to. Do you want to go help him? Because he's kind of on his own with.
Yeah,
dudes
we're
up
gonna go north 1 square.
Okay. I do like it.
It is very possible for you guys to multiple people stay in the same square. By the way, that's hence the point of the boards and the ships.
And we're gonna detonate the depth charge. It's 3 squares away.
Okay, it only does damage in that square.
I thought it says 3 squares away.
He can do it up to 3 squares away.
Oh my
Only
god, I
3
keep on
squares,
misreading this. Okay.
That's okay. There are homebrew rules that
Yeah.
I pulled out of my butt, so no worries.
Yeah. So we're gonna wait till the next turn.
Okay.
Wait. Could we send someone up to maybe distract them into it?
Well, I mean, you guys are on the boards. It's your movement.
Yeah, here, I'm going to come. Does this count as 2 away since it's 2 diagonal?
Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry too much about like whether diagonal is more or less. It's all just 1 square, 1 square.
I'm going to sit right there.
Wait, I can go in the same square?
Yes. You're on surfboards, and each of these squares is like thousands of feet.
Okay.
That's Stewie. What up, Stewie?
Hey, Shark.
Do you guys high five as you go back to?
Oh, absolutely. Hey.
4A, I don't know if they can hear me. Can you tell Hugh, like, cornerback blitz is pretty much what we're going for here.
Well, that's what we did go for. I got made fun of for it, and it was a thing I was testing. Okay.
How'd the test go?
Not too good, pal. You got 4 guys looking at you.
Hey, coming to you from the surface again. What the fuck are you boys doing up
I
there?
made a bit of a gamble.
You
I'm a gambling
sell
man.
drugs, man. It's fine.
Okay.
anyway.
Fate of the universe.
Could you,
Click.
Seven, could you let Hugh know that these guys are kind of reactive. They're a little smarter than I thought.
Hugh, you're not going to believe this.
But it appears that these guys.
Also, I'm in the square next to him, so I can hear
I
him.
shoot down his surfboard.
I'm gonna turn and say, "You both have fucking walkie-talkies.
Yes, but
Talk to you."
look, I'm not that best with communication. Okay? And
Pulls up alongside them, and he's like, "What are you doing?"
Seven just has a way of words and numbers.
I do agree with
I'm
that.
gonna pull up my radio from the thing and be like, 7, we're just doing this because we like talking to you, man. We're trying to get know the new personality.
You're the best team I could ask for, too.
Don't forget to let Hugh know that they're reactive. They're flying forward to
Yeah, Hugh, these fuckers think.
My eyes are open, 7. Tell Foray thanks.
Oh, new 7's so fucking cool.
I love all of you. You're all just perfect.
You don't tell me thanks
What?
from you. He said tell Foray thanks.
Hugh says he's always loved you.
He's chaotic.
Just kidding. That was a prank. He said thanks. Click.
I just kind of stare off.
Hugh, I think you moved 1 square. You can go 2.
I'm just gonna do 1.
Okay.
It is your turn.
Is everyone satisfied where they're at?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yes, my turn. The drones will move. She's
Tewie's getting dizzy.
That's right. The pattern is breaking.
Oh, they're Tetramino.
Your move, Yugis.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure these guys see the depth charge or something. It's crazy. Dude.
That's crazy.
It's crazy that they're
That's
seeing
crazy.
the depth charge.
Okay, so yeah, maybe we should get rid of this one and drop it on top of one of their heads.
Yeah, I didn't know he was cheating over there. Cheater.
Yeah, him.
What's up, man?
If you can take out that top drone of the formation, I'll try to.
Beneath us?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Top of the point.
Each of these leaves is like a swarm of drones, by the way.
Right. Yeah, if you can take out that top swarm.
I have a. Oh, go ahead.
I
Finish.
was going to say, Valaar, Stewie, and I can try to make a mad dash.
Evil
up
line.
the middle.
Well, we have to stay near.
Yeah,
the-
we can't get that far from you.
Well, I'm gonna move in one.
I have a question.
Okay.
If I can fly, can I leave my board?
At any time, any of you can leave the board for any reason. You just need a way to travel. The board is way faster than your wings, but you could if you wanted to. Especially because we've already said that each of you has personal atmospheres. You could fly with the wind there. But the board is like 5 times faster than you would be.
I'm gonna say, what would movement look like for that?
Several turns before you saw a square.
Yeah.
You're moving at like spaceship speeds, basically.
Okay.
I shoot the lead closest to us, by the way.
I say.
Oh, okay. Why don't you make the first check and tell us what you're doing?
So I have the rail gun, the forward rail gun.
Ah, the forward railgun.
Yes, of course.
As you've said in the past, you're an expert with railguns, so it'd be a
Expert.
shame if you were to miss this
Be a
attack.
very big shame.
Why don't you go ahead and roll for us?
Yes. I am looking for the railgun rules.
Proficiency and your caster modifier.
Thank you.
There are no railgun rules. We made them up.
Son of a bitch.
That bad.
Tonight, I'm a little rusty on the cannons, on the rail guns.
Okay, 8's not going to do it.
I missed the whole swarm.
I think what happens is like you didn't realize that the last person who used it had the railgun like pointed left, and so you like slam the fire button and it just shoots left. And you're like, fuck.
Somebody didn't unclog the fucking railgun. You believe that?
Yeah.
You got to declog.
Yeah, you've got to reverse the polarity
Yeah,
for
of course.
sure. Okay.
Clearly not my fault.
Anything else from?
Am I able to? Is my move different than his? If I wanted to recharge and then fire it again this turn?
You're entirely independent, so
Yeah.
you're in the gunner's seat of his, so you could recharge and fire now.
All we do
Can
is
I give
move.
him
I was
bardic
gonna say I
inspiration?
want to try.
Yes.
Okay, him. You're getting some bardic inspiration then.
Whoa.
I'm gonna recharge this
Does
guy.
this come through the 7 radio?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, I don't have a radio though, so how can I?
As long
talk
as you're
with him?
adjacent to anyone, you can talk to them. And if you're
Okay.
adjacent to anyone in ships, 7 can relay and vice versa.
Okay. Hey,
So
Seven.
You're adjacent to everyone. Go ahead.
Can you sing a little song for our friend Tim? It's what's the opposite of jazz?
Pop?
No, scream. It's like a
Industrial.
screaming music.
Noise?
So it's like a.
Like flop.
Mongolian.
I'll try my best.
Hey, what's up, Seven? I'm picking up radio
And
static.
Stewie had a little message for you.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear it.
It
A
was
message for me.
yeah, it went by the tune of Get Inspired.
Whoa,
Those were her words.
that's huge.
Not mine.
I've never heard.
Thanks, Seven. That was perfect.
That unlocked a part of my brain. I've never heard music like that before, and maybe I should never hear it again. What's the bardic
I don't
inspiration
know if I
die?
want
6.
6. Okay.
I'm in the same boat.
You're gonna intercept a lot of.
Oh, you're shutting down the bomb, right?
Yeah, so
I'm just.
you're recharging. When you do that, you shut the bomb down.
And you can.
Oh, okay.
There's only
Sure.
one at a time. So proficiency and intelligence for you, I believe, to do a recharge.
Mhm.
How'd you do?
17.
Perfect. So it only costs you a move action. Feel free to roll another one to aim.
Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna aim it and I'm gonna fire it.
You want to calm down.
That is 15 plus.
Perfect. You're good. Go ahead and pick the square you want it on.
All right. You wanted that top one, right?
Wait, I'm thinking.
What are we thinking
Well,
about?
take some move to detonate.
Yeah, that's
So I
probably
would-
good. It gives us a little.
Yeah,
No, it's just-
No. It doesn't take a move to detonate it. Once they're in proximity, they just will. This will do damage. This is them. Basically, he's using the machinery in the back to open like a small
Yes.
localized black hole, and it is going to
I'm
swallow
saying
some.
if you put it in that square where there's nothing like between all all of these guys right here, it's bound to hit one of them if they go up, down.
But if he puts it on the top one, he's
They
just
can
going to
all
go
move separately.
We
They can
have
all
just
move
seen
away.
them do that. They will move around it. They're not just going to fly into it after they see it.
We'll see.
We saw
I'm
already.
just trying to detonate a bomb on something.
Why won't we just hit them?
You can. I was just
Wait, I want to turn to 7 real quick.
I turn off my radio.
Oh, shit.
He's still on the targeting computer.
I turn off my radio because you're an adjacent square. You can just yell at me.
I know, but I really wanted to go through 7.
Okay.
All right, yeah, drop the payload.
I see you motioning like throwing things, and I'm like, I turn it back on. I'm like, what's
7, tell him to drop the payload.
7 or
7. You've done it again.
This is the best combat I've ever done.
Hemp, you have permission to drop the child off at daycare.
I don't know what that means, but I'm picking up context clues. That's a metaphor. Full salvo, big bomb drop mode.
All right, and you've already hit, so go ahead and roll damage, which is 5d10s.
Yeah.
As you drop a small black hole in this swarm.
Here, you want some?
Yeah. Well, we already got it.
Or that's not a D10.
The drones rolled a 6 for their dexterity save, so that's not going to work.
Just my 10. I think that's a 10.
Oh, wait. Yeah, everybody give me a D10.
Here.
Yeah, take your little power.
He's got like 4 of
Really
them, so I think he only needs one more.
Okay.
Where did my...
Got it if you don't want to find it.
Yeah, but they want to help him, you know?
Yeah. Well,
All these radio transmissions coming in, Zachin is just looking horrified, like, oh my god, these guys are really dumb.
No, they're not that shit.
Okay, maybe I'm too
They
dumb.
can sense black holes. It pisses me off.
so I got a 10, a 6, a 2, so 18 plus 7, 25, 27.
27 damage, almost entirely. No, wait, 20. One moment. They failed. This particular swarm is gone. You guys see this. Actually, I'll allow you to describe it, but the way that your ship looks like, there's like a Tesla coil loose on the back. So how does it look like you guys powering up, firing up sort of a gravitational depth charge? What does it do?
So I think you spin it around like Tokyo Driftus kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then with your like sailing techniques, and then I realize it's not going to be powerful enough, so I witch bolt kind of in my cockpit, go and breathe really hard, and go, and it blows out like a Mac cannon from Halo, and just like
There's like a in space, right? There's no sound. There's just like a silent streak as it like impacts in this area, and there's like a underwater implosion, and like, and when you guys see like. The small black hole is still there, but no drones survive.
And I'm gonna be like, I knew I could do it.
I love it when a plan comes together.
I love when I'm flying over here.
That was all for A.
yes sir, you did it.
Any friendlies left to move?
So I moved 1 square.
Oh yeah, let me move a little closer to the gang.
You were talking, so I think you were there.
Yeah. Yep. I will let you know if you're out of our zone of movement. Trust.
I wonder if we want to move across 1.
Well, now our plan is to basically kill these guys off as quickly as possible,
Yeah,
and
I
then
guess that's fair.
and then be the double-sided horn on when they're fighting Hemp, which he is closer to us now. Actually, never mind.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I keep forgetting we can't get more than 2 away. I wanted to shoot the gap.
God.
All right.
So impatient, you guys.
Cornerback blitz, you could still go around.
Yeah.
Well, the blitz plan is too late because you guys didn't want to attack.
Well, I think they're
on
all
both
going to
sides.
recongregate on us if I were to wager something.
Well, that's only because half of our party.
All done, friends?
Yes.
The first thing you all see in the distance, the drone Hive, kind of animates, and you see another drone swarm released from several opening hatches as they come flying out.
These fuckers got spawners.
Indeed. And so at this point, this one is going to move into your square and begin kind of swarming the ship. Can you, as the pilot, give me a caster check to try and interact with the controls and dodge all of these drones who are coming at you?
Just a flat caster roll? Or
Your
cast
spell attack.
Okay.
We're using that as your
Yeah.
piloting.
A 15.
Describe an evasive maneuver.
Do a barrel roll.
All right, so you attempted, you're just throwing it. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
No.
You better. I told him to wear a seatbelt.
12.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah, 12.
Don't you have bardic inspiration? Did you use it?
He didn't sound like it was going to be terrible.
You're strapped in. You have the seatbelt. The worst thing that happens is you feel so nauseous as he just like does this horrible barrel roll. You very aggressive barrel roll. You hear the impact of metal on metal, ding, ding, and as you're looking left and right, you see there are two cylindrical like kind of machines that are glowing red that are kind of sitting on the wings, and now that they're like impacted and connected to the metal, you hear a new sound, which is tick, 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 tick.
All right, 4A, expertly maneuvered there, but we do indeed have a couple of bombs on us.
Well, it's only a couple, could have been a lot more.
Indeed,
guys
as
still
I
see this
said,
one?
expertly done.
Yeah. Okay. So those ticking mysterious entities are now on your wings.
All right, well,
Can we fly by and try to knock him off?
That's a great thing that
say.
might happen next round. Let me just continue moving. I don't know who guessed that they were going to try and swarm over you. You were totally right. Okay, it is now your turn on the friendly round. What do you do?
7. We got some mosquitoes on our hide. Did you ever look-
Mosquitoes. In
Mosquitoes.
space.
But we can't stop them. I need you to call in some reinforcements. Looks like we need some deep.
We need some what, Captain?
We just slap those fuckers off, goddamn.
Aye, aye. And I
This is the only chase I want working for us.
I'm gonna re-attack the one that's not on us to diagonally.
Okay, you want to fire the railgun forward.
Fire the rail.
Get it, Foray.
A nat 20.
Oh! So the person.
7, did you see that one?
fucking A, Captain.
You know what it was? You were trying to figure out the correct amount of charge to fire the railgun. You've now
Magnets.
figured it out.
Magnets.
Exactly. It's very magnet based. And given that there are two enemies back to back, I think the railgun will hit them both. So please roll me some damage.
Fuck, I did a clot.
The railgun does notably 3d8 plus dex or plus whiz.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, so 8,
Okay.
9,
Okay.
13, 16.
16
Collateral.
16 is a solid blow. So you actually like fire through a good number of the drones.
Whoa, they
Both swarms shrink. And they are indeed still present in that area, but you guys see almost like a Gundam-esque moment where this like streak
you
kind
say
of
Gundam?
goes through. I did. And several like minor explosions.
So I'd like to think, because they weren't actually in a line from us, like it hits the first swarm and just like ricochets and
Sure.
goes in. Yeah.
You got incredibly lucky in that case, and it wasn't skill at all.
Hey guys, I got this.
Whoa.
I'm gonna go there and I can hit across the square, right?
You would like go into it, but yes, you would basically they would get a chance to hit you. You get a chance to hit them.
I'm gonna hit that swarm.
Okay, the one just below you.
Yeah, and I fucking hate space drones. So
Now, I would like to remind everybody that if this ship goes down, we're all fucked. So
you got a lot of people to knock those bombs off. I think my talents are best
I
used
didn't.
up
I
here.
wasn't talking to you. I was
I
talking to
think
Shep.
that's fair. All right, I hate space drones, so I'm raging and I'm gonna recklessly swing at them. Okay, that's 24.
Okay. Well, in the contest, you beat me by a solid 10. So here's what happens. The remaining drones in the square are like Ripper drones. They have spinning blades or chains. They're designed to get in and like cause damage by like drive-by attacking. But you are ready. You have seen the onslaught come at you in hell, and you know one at a time you could take them all. And you indeed defeat them in the contest. We roll damage, just curious to see how far we go.
Sure. Let's do it. All right. Starting with 7. 1 sec. 8, 9 plus.
Every time in these moments, I'm reminded that we need a calculator.
Well, it's not even that. He has to go through his like other traits thing for his like barb zealot damage and stuff.
So an abacus? Huh?
Yeah, 15.
15. Okay.
Some of it's necrotic if it helps.
Well, you know what helps is you've defeated that swarm.
Woo!
God bless.
Necrotically.
You have punched a hole in the line.
I did it. I'm going to turn and I'm going to look right at 7. I'm going to wink at him. But not.
But there's no sound.
Yeah.
So it's just,
I assume you're done.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, friends, the rest of your turns, what's up?
Can I fly by and try to kick one of these bombs off?
yeah.
Yeah, how are you going to do that?
I'm
Like-
gonna fly by and try to kick one of the
Like
bombs
literally
off.
kick?
Yeah, like a soccer ball.
Okay. What were you saying? All right, fair enough. So like,
Unless they like have like, are they like latched in?
they look like, as you're kind of like flying through, you see them, they look like balls with like spikes that have like landed on the wing. If you want a soccer ball, you absolutely can. I'm just trying to decide what to roll. So if that's a move, it would be proficiency and dexterity to like kick it.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try that.
Or proficiency in strength, actually. I think it would be more appropriate. So proficiency in strength to do a kick. You're trying to like kick them off, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good luck.
There's 2, right?
Correct. There's one on each wing.
Okay. I'd like to kick the other one. Then.
Okay, little combo attack.
Yeah.
Good luck.
All right. Well.
23.
A 3.
Wow. A 3?
A 3.
Okay. Stewie, describe you beat it by like 12. Describe how well you do. You're gonna kick it free. What does it look like?
I think I like kind of get on the edge of my board and like kind of lower on my knees, and then I can kind of just like use my leg to literally, as I'm flying by pretty quickly, I would say. I think that gives most of the momentum. And just bye-bye. And it shoots off into space.
And then like Team Rocket twinkles,
Yeah.
and then we pan to 7, who failed so hard. What do you?
I kick it and it doesn't move, it doesn't budge. And then like a compartment opens on my chest and it's some sunglasses and I pull them out and I put them on. And then I take them off and I go, son of a bitch.
So you're standing on the wing there at that point?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna come in and try to remove the one that he just missed.
I'm gonna be like, 7 already got it, man. What do you want?
How do you plan to remove it?
I think I would like land on the wing and take my board and try to like scrape it off. You know how when you're like cleaning
So you're
up
using it as
a
like a
dish,
crowbar.
you like scrape the little
Okay.
stuff off.
In the way that it's stuck, I think this might be like an athletics check to just like pry it and scrape it.
16.
Okay, 16 gets it free. It kind of drifts lazily into space and is free of the craft.
Yeah.
I look over at Valaar. Someone doesn't skip leg day. I hop back on my board.
Okay, Hugh, did you go yet this round?
Not yet.
What's your plan?
I'm gonna come down here. And how familiar am I with this ship I'm in? Oh, actually, that's the wrong.
What interaction would you have with spacecraft on your homeworld?
I've definitely flown them, but mainly just to get from point A to point B. I feel like I'd become known for like just kind of crashing them into things. So I'll eject their seat out and then just like liquefy myself and drop.
Are you
down.
your own parachute?
Yeah, I don't have
Alright.
a parachute.
I do think that then the kind of craft you're describing would be this. It's a single manned craft. It has attack capability, but it's lightweight and it's mobile.
Okay. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop open the door that I used to get in, and I'm gonna drop Zatchet off with the friends here on the ship. I say, Zatchet, you got an important mission.
What? Where? Let me go. I want to stay.
No. They're gonna need you to keep those little bombs off. So if you see anything coming, you slice it out of midair with those sharp knives.
I get to kill him?
You kill them.
I hear that and I'm like, or jump in with your whole body and like block it.
Are you like
agree with that plan.
Are you like stopping to put him on the wing, or are you like kicking him out while the car's still rolling?
No, so I'm like behind it. So what I do is I open the door and I'm just like telling them just jump out there. Like,
This your stop kind of deal?
yeah.
I guess. And he like walks dejectedly like out the door onto the wing, and he's like on the ship with you guys. He is still wearing like the string he used to hoist him onto the rear view mirror as like dice. So he doesn't take up a seat. You can just hang him somewhere.
I hoist him up and I put him up where I
Oh,
am.
why don't we put him inside? He's a scraper.
He could be some cool truck nuts or something like that.
Truck. Can he breathe in space?
Yeah, he had his own
He
atmosphere.
has. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna. Oh, you first.
That would be really funny.
Yeah, let's give him like a rope.
He's tied to the truck nuts.
Yeah, you just have
No,
him.
you can do whatever you
Just
want.
have him like scrub bombs off the
That's what I'm saying. He's
side.
gonna be like R2 on the outside of the ship.
I like my door isn't vacuum sealed quite all the way because I have the rope sticking out like tied to my waist to keep him in there, and I'm like, all right, yeah.
Well, yeah, the time to
things.
you. I wouldn't want that for
It's
anybody.
the best space adventure I've ever had.
So that leaf under us, that was destroyed when the two guys
Correct.
were...
Those were bomber swarm, and they are gone.
Alrighty.
Chef.
I'm gonna roll real quick to reset to recharge.
Good luck.
16.
It does it. Move action.
And
Right.
then I'm going to. What do you want it?
I think if you took it out that outlier that's south of us,
The random one. Yeah, I agree.
that way we can use
Check
north.
for me.
19.
All right, nails it. Go ahead and roll damage.
True.
You're rolling like
Ooh, they say-
crazy today.
Yeah, every time in fire
There's
rolls.
D10s or D8s.
I actually
5d10s.
think I
5
remember
d10s.
where they all are. Just need one. I actually no. Actually, I'll take it. Yeah.
You don't have to take
Your
it.
last one was a 2, but I believe
It sucked last time. I'll take it again.
it's a 6 this time. so-
Nice.
Wow.
And then mine was a 1.
Wow.
That is
Wow.
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 That's one of those words that gets everybody.
24.
24. Unfortunately, they saw this one coming, right? They've reacted to the new information. You guys are firing these gravitational depth charges. There's a reordering of information, and they see this one coming. They take half. So they do shrink just like the other swarm. They are still partially here, but they are not all the way here. Let me move that bag so it's on a different layer, and there we go. So the black hole is still there. They are still mostly there.
Ship moves northeast 1 square.
Okay, I assume Hemp is going with you?
Yep.
Anything else from the friendlies? Great. The Hive, you see it in production, generates another. These two move forward to try and meet you on the battlefield. These all start to move. 1, 2, 3, and 4. As well as this one escapes the gravitational pull, but has not quite made it to you yet. And this one shrinks the net as well. Friendly turn again.
All right, I will attack the one literally right in front of us.
Okay.
Widow will be.
What in the world did you just tell me?
Widow will be.
I don't.
Literally. Widow will be.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Did you guys get that?
No.
Okay, I was like, I was having a stroll.
It's just a toxic thing that people say on Valorant anytime you say literally.
That would,
Widow will be.
that would make sense why
Widow will
I'm
be.
not.
Widow.
I'm sorry, I was stalling for you. Your attack? 16 hits?
Widow will be at 16 wire.
All right, Widow will be, roll me some damage.
I will.
All right, thank you. With your whale gun.
Widow will be is looking like.
It fires whales.
Widow will be, I got a 10. No, I got a 12.
12 damage?
12 damage.
All right, a sizable blow. It doesn't quite shrink the swarm too much, but given that, nope. Okay, there we go. So this is a damaged swarm as well, but they still occupy that space. Anything else?
No.
I'm going to retract the try and recharge real quick.
Yes.
14.
No, unfortunately, it's gonna take your action to do it this time.
That's fine.
What does it look like as you're like getting working the controls in the back here of this gunner seat with this like test recoil protruding?
I've this time because it wasn't quite as successful. I think I'm like trying to do it, and I've got like muscle memory at this point. And then Zach just starts fucking slamming on the top, like "Let me in!" I'm like, no, man, I'm working. Fucking, come on, man.
Okay, I'm just gonna move it off so you can still access it when you need it, but it is gone from that space. You're recharging the gravitational depth charges. Friendlies? Bored kids?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna come hit.
Holy shit, it's rocket power, but with little
I was just thinking rocket
yeah,
power.
I
wow.
almost said
Woogity, woogity,
earlier.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna try to hit the swarm directly south of us, the hurt one.
Okay, give me like a strength saving throw because you're making an attack. Shit, okay.
That's 20 unnatural.
Well, unfortunately, they rolled a 20 natural. And so you are going to make your attack, but they are going to hurt you on your way in. So go ahead and make your attack.
Okay. Do I have to roll to hit on the attack as well, or?
No, roll damage. Roll damage.
Okay.
I just like rolling dice so much.
So that's 4, but I'm also actually I'm just gonna stick with 4 for right now. And then I'm also gonna do my aura of vitality. I
Oh,
think.
what does that do?
Just kidding, I can't do that.
Okay, fair enough.
There was something
Valaar.
else I was gonna do. It was the wrong thing. Hang on. Oh, it's gonna be Inspiring Smite, which is after I deal damage to a creature, Never mind, can't do that either. Okay. We're done.
I think you come in with all these grand plans.
Yep.
Space combat in this way is just not your wheelhouse. And you come in for what you think is the most dire threat. And yeah, you make contact and you take it out. But you're not quite used to this three-dimensional, like Foray was saying, ups and downs in space. And you get swarmed, unfortunately, to the tune of 14 damage as these drones with like spinning chains and saw blades come streaking by and get you when you're unaware.
Okay, so for my bonus action, I'm going to eat my pill.
Okay, roll me 4d4.
I gotcha.
And a d6 as well.
Still,
Give me D4.
no, I may have another.
Yeah.
He's gotcha. Thank you.
Okay, 9. And then it is odd.
So 9 was the d4s, means you'll heal 13 health.
Okay.
And odd means you get 1 spell slot back of any level.
Okay.
All right, so describe eating this horse pill. What does it look like to you?
That's pretty big, so kind of like, what did you say? It was like this big?
No, that's way too big.
Okay.
It's like a big pill, but it is pill size.
Oh yeah, okay, so I'm going to take the pill and then...
No water, savage.
Yeah, no, it's dry. And then I'll just like kind of, my eyes and like, will just start to like, will kind of glow and then recede back again. And
I'm
then
gonna look at him and say, "Oh, that wasn't a suppository."
Are there any remaining allies that need to go?
Yeah, I'm gonna see that, and I'm gonna real cockily say, "Watch me take down this whole swarm by myself."
Oh, damn.
He's dead.
And
You know what? It's time for some impartial dice.
Which one are you attacking?
the big boy.
The big one that has all its...
Smart.
You know what?
I never claimed I was smart.
I'm going to move up here.
Yeah, here you are talking shit about my maneuver, and yet you're running into this whole thing.
I'm trying to save you.
You weren't even testing how smart they were. You're just running into it.
Look, I'm not the tactician captain here.
Clearly.
I'm the bugbear who hates racist drones.
Clearly.
And they looked at me
They're
wrong.
not even smart enough to be racist.
And I'm so filled with my rage. They looked at me and they called me a bugbear with a certain slang on it that I'm just gonna recklessly.
That's a quote.
That's an 18.
Oh, yeah. Well, I rolled a 7 and a 7, actually, so these dice are cursed.
That's you.
You get away scot-free on this. Roll me some damage.
That shows you racism never wins.
Racism never wins. Also,
no
these dice
racist-
suck, and I'm putting them back.
No racist is smart. I want to clarify that. They don't have the ability to segregate anything. I just wanted to say that real quick.
I'm glad that's out of the way.
Yep, thank you.
The record's been set
Jesse cut all
straight.
that out.
I kept seeing strong
Keep
stance-
it in.
In the comments, they were like, they've made no strong stance on racism so far. So
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have said nothing about that. But at the same time, it really helps when you just paint your opponents as just evil.
18.
18 damage?
And 8 of it's necrotic.
Okay. You also reduce the numbers in the swarm. You're just running through, rah, rah, just hacking and slashing, kind of screaming through on this surfboard. Anything else?
I sound a little different than that.
What if
I'm sorry. Could you please do your best?
Fucking racist pieces of shit.
our party is civil rights?
Civil rights.
Civil rights.
Is civil in quotes?
We'll talk about it, but civil.
All right. Working
civil
title.
rights party
Hey,
is
working
fine.
titles
I'll
are
try
better than no titles.
I tried criminal court. But, all right, yeah, I'm done.
That was actually pretty clever. All right, so you hack and slash your way. You kind of dive into their square. 7, so you moving?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna move down here and take a swing at this smaller little swarm.
Okay. Describe your shillelagh or what?
Yeah, I'll do shillelagh.
Okay. 7 wants to get his own battle, and Radagast, his name autographed on your staff is illuminated. Make your attack, and
So that would be a 18 to hit.
okay, you do beat me only slightly, so you are going to take a little damage as you go in. But go ahead and roll for me.
Okay. And then D8, my brain. Is that
was a 10.
okay? So 10 damage.
Okay, that will destroy the rest of the swarm. I think you get in there, you land some pretty powerful blows, and some of the shrapnel just comes back and kind of hurts you. You take 3 points of damage as it like reflects onto you.
Ugh. Looks like they're gonna be short on staff.
That's so fire.
In this moment, I was reminded that inspiration is a mechanic that exists. You may have it. So that was very good.
I want a compilation of all capital sevens interact.
Capital 7.
Is that the hero name?
Yeah, there's 7 in all caps. Capital
Oh.
7.
I like it.
Got it.
And with that, I'll end my turn.
Okay, any more allies need to go?
Yeah. Do you want to attack something, Stewie, or do you want me to go next?
You can go next, and then I can.
Okay, I'm gonna
over here.
hop a square down here, and I'm gonna I can fire my blaster twice because I'm in the single one. So I'm gonna hit the one directly below me.
Okay.
Your blasters go.
Oh,
cross.
a natural 20.
Oh! Double damage.
Yeah. I absolutely vaporized
Holy
that.
moly.
Ace pilot.
Wow, 68s plus your dexterity. That's crazy.
Yeah, 68s and dexterity. Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Wow.
Passing in some
No. I'm just gonna throw it multiple times. It'll be faster, I think.
Good luck.
I think that'll be faster.
5, 7, 5, so 12, 7, 19, 22, and then 29.
You utterly annihilate them. Describe, I think you're saying you had proficiency with the ship. You've been in these kinds of ships before, but describe your blaster assault.
I'm gonna put my goggles on. I said, just another day in the park.
He's got no targeting computer or computerized assist. It's just like all hand-eye coordination, and he's just pew, 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 like down the line, like taking them all out.
Yeah, job's not done, so I turned to the side and I said, "You're next," and I point at him.
Go ahead. You overkilled this swarm so bad, I'll give you advantage on this one.
Let's go. Oh my god, these rolls are crazy in this ship. So 18.
18 hits.
And then it is 4, 8, 9, 17, 23. Was that 4 or 5?
I think it was 3d8s, and then I think it was 9 plus your dexterity.
Oh, I forgot to add dexterity on the last one too, which is a +4.
Very much didn't matter, but 13 is enough to destroy this as well. So in one kind of tactical fire swoop, he comes in, he just lines them up and knocks them down all the way around. Pretty okay turn. What else you got? That it?
No, I'd say to 7. You see that?
You're damn right I did.
That was for you, brother.
You look damn good doing it.
Oh, too fucking sweet, man. I end my turn. Blows at you to kiss for me.
Oh, how this intergalactic paddle boat just outdid our damage in one turn.
He's got 2 blasters.
I know.
Okay, last but not least.
So, hey guys.
God.
I don't really have much I can do right now because I can't really fight a lot of these mindless drones. So a lot of my abilities are useless at the moment. I don't know if I want to necessarily fly into that smaller swarm and try to hit them with a rapier.
It's really fun.
Okay. Then you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do that then.
There you go.
Treat one of them pills and get
Let's go.
Clouder daggers back.
She does already have cloud daggers, and she knows that. Oh.
Did you do really well, Stewie?
Now, before you reveal, I got 7 and 11.
I rolled an 11.
Oh, tie goes to you, the attacker. Unfortunately, in the way of contested rolls, you're going to take a little damage, but yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
It's D8.
You got lucky.
Yes, I did. 7.
Okay, you give better than you take. These guys, these drones kind of flying around with their saws and battle butts. I'm just realizing what I said. I apologize to the audience.
Oh, you weren't the problem.
Yeah, I know you were not the problem.
I find that I enable the problems to begin, and I should have rounded up them weeds right there and just pulled them on out.
Yep.
Okay.
So how much
Anyway,
damage do I
I
take?
take 3 damage. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons. It's family friendly. Never mind. And it's like spinning blades and chains and these kind of things flying in. But you did 7, right?
Mm-hmm. Hey,
Okay.
that one was for you, bud.
You said it was with what? Your rapier?
Yeah.
Okay. Describe what does it look like on this orbital surfboard, coming screaming in, doing rapier attacks for.
I'm
Stewie?
coming up. Well, I'm sorry. Correct me if I'm wrong. Can I
Don't
be
you look at me.
above them?
God.
Or is there
sunglasses
not
are
really
too
direction there? I'm going to be like kind of flying above them. And
Right.
I'm literally just like stabbing them as I fly by.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm going to knock on the glass of the spaceship and be like, she was talking to you, bud.
Okay, another one down. And I think that's all the friendly turns, yes?
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, the drone hive spits out another. These advance one closer, and I think the drones have realized that you guys are the hub. So I need a evasive maneuvers check from you.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at these. This one's going to be a
It seems like you're not good.
barrel roll.
Unnatural 20. How'd you do?
Really, Ryan? What were these rolls? 14.
14?
14. That's 2 times 7.
Guess what? Thunk, thunk. Tick, 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 tick.
Oh, God damn it.
Is that you doing anything to help?
He might be able to. As far as the enemy turns, we are done. So let me move this down a layer.
I'd like to think that I rolled so well, and Zatchet was, he was making like noises by banging on the door earlier. I just think Zatchet's just like, I don't even know where thunked.
It is a friendly turn. You can command Zatchet to go out there and give it a go.
Yeah, I don't talk to him. Can you let him know?
Hey, Zatchet, big dog. How's it going?
He's like chewing on his knife.
You know who got a lot of life in them? Those little ticking robot things out there. Yep. Mm-hmm. Get rid of one of them.
Like barnacles off of a hole.
Yeah. Then maybe scrape them and throw them off into space.
He goes like screaming, ah! But like there's no atmosphere, and he like runs and he just like stabs the shit out of it, and you hear one less instance of ticking.
Let's go. That's my boy.
He is not stopping stabbing, no matter what.
You actually can cease that right now. We're good.
Wait, he like
Oh,
oh,
wait,
it's like somebody. It's like the Gruber when he goes to like disarm a bomb. He's like looking at the various wires, and he's actually just managed to like stab one randomly.
Listen, it's better to be lucky than good. I'll admit that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You still have another bomb, and it is a friendly turn. So what are we doing?
Yes. Well,
I can try and fly by again and kick it
yeah.
off.
If you could do that, if you could fly by before we move northwest or northeast rather, that'd be kind of cool.
Is there direction in space?
Is there
I'm saying
direction
it for you simple.
We don't-
Not multiplanar.
Captain, what's our z-axis?
Or was there something you were saying?
I'm just gonna. You guys can kick that last bomb off. I'm just gonna kill this last swarm here. and
Yeah,
I'm
so
gonna
I guess I'll
That's
try and
huge, yeah.
fly by and do that
I'll
again.
double fire on this puppy.
Pew,
That's,
pew. Hit him with the old pew pew. Or maybe these are like bigger, so they're boom boom.
First set of shots is a 12.
Ooh, a 12's not gonna do it.
All right, and I take aim again. Oh, that one's a 20.
20 will do it. Roll me some damage. While he's calculating his damage on blasters for that swarm, what about the rest of you guys? How are we solving the last bomb problem?
So it's like literally free movement. So I'm moving up here. Just make sure everybody ends up near us.
Wait,
Where you don't want to
no,
move
why
yet.
are we not?
I'm saying it's free movement. It does not matter.
24.
They might not be able to reach you though if they wanted to interact with you. This
We
one.
could only move one square.
I'm saying I'm not.
Boards can go 2.
Boards can go 2 to get closer.
And how much damage did you do?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
24. Wow. Jesus.
Why would we not go closer to the?
You actually just completely erase it from existence.
Can we go closer?
Wait, you just moved your thingy on my screen. Oh, it was mine. Mine didn't
Screen
update.
looking.
Mine didn't update. But your leaf was like right here where I'm.
No, I just killed it.
He
I
just killed it.
Yeah.
Oh, you can attack further than we can.
Yes.
Well, no, I just
He was
he's right
Let's
next
do
to
it.
them.
He's right there.
Oh, okay, cool. So
You know, for a
but
tactician,
isn't that-
for a
No, I'm saying, well, you're using leaves as the small blowy up guys on us.
I'm gonna go over and
They're
try to get
all-
rid of the last bomb.
not to be
Right.
racist, but leaves are all the drones. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So
I don't
that-
see
that
drones.
one leaf left is just the one that's on our ship.
Correct. There's
Yeah,
one
so we're
leaf.
good. Yeah,
Yes.
we're fine.
No, currently you're in imminent danger of exploding, but yes.
Yeah, and the team has free movement is supposed to be taken care of.
Okay. He's stalling. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the bomb time in half. Somebody figure something out.
I'm gonna try and get it off. I'm gonna land and I'm gonna
You're gonna try and
two-hand
get it off.
like,
Got it with 2 hands.
pull it off.
All right. Give me an athletics check.
Okay. 18.
Oh, easily succeeds. Describe how you remove the bomb from the hole.
It's just like almost like I'm pulling Excalibur out of the rock. I'm just like gonna grab it and yank it and kind of like hammer toss it over my head.
Okay. And then you see an explosion a safe distance away from the hole. You guys have cleared out all the threats in the immediate area, but the drone hive is just spitting more out.
Yep.
What do you do?
We're moving 2 squares per turn until we intercept them.
Well, I'm doing my movement, and I'm gonna move us down towards it. I don't know, like right there.
And do I have a dash or anything? Or it's
All the
just-
boards can go 2 squares. Their dash is 2 squares. So you're
Gotcha.
already double speed on it.
So my move gets to move the ship, right?
Only his does.
Oh.
Yours is
I'm
to
saying
recon.
like that's why I was confused by you moving. So
Oh.
our turn's done. Your turn is now.
Yeah.
I believe.
Why did we go up?
Because I was trying to get
You
closer
wanted
to the one
to
that he
shoot the
shot.
other one.
I didn't know he was shooting the one that was.
Basically, he was
farther.
like lining up the railgun. He's like, I got this. And then when he got there, there was already just devastation.
Yeah, I didn't know he was attacking the distal one.
So then I need to move. Oh no, he was right. Wait, are we connected to theirs or to either one? Right.
These twos.
Okay.
No, the foray and hemp boat.
Yeah, shark is
So
the
shark is as far away as you can be right now.
Are you guys done moving?
Our turn is done. It is supposed to be Ryan's turn.
Excellent. Well, you'll never guess what's going to happen. All of the drone swarms are going to advance on your position, and guess what? Another drone swarm. You go.
My
Yep.
God.
Our ship is moving 2 squares down to where shark is. Meaning you can just end 2 squares closer to me as long as you moved southwest or southeast.
Okay, the team comes. This is a beautiful scene. The team on their surfboards, their junk ships, just screaming across the cosmos, diving in on these swarms. All of the drones kind of open up and begin to like fan out to like form a net. And yet another drone swarm appears. Your go, friendlies.
Okay, we're just going to go 2 in.
Everyone be moving.
Oops, sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
Space is beautiful.
Space is
What a
beautiful.
wonderful spot.
Okay, enemy turn.
Yeah.
The net is expanding. They are trying to capture you guys, and no drones are made this turn. Your move.
Oh, that's annoying.
We're
We'll move
dropping
in.
a damn bomb this turn.
Yeah, we'll move in 1.
Yeah. Just one more? Or do you want to go?
If he does a 2 square dash, you can still shoot. He just
Yeah.
can't shoot.
And I
What do you
can't
think?
recharge it, right? Because
You can.
would that still be
Your move action is for the recharge specifically, but it
No,
might cost
okay.
you more if you fail.
Do you want to go? Did you want it? You're not close enough to take a shot, so do you want to move anyway?
Well, it would move closer to us anyway. So I'm saying, do you think we should move 2 or 1? No.
I think we can go 2 if you want to go southeast.
Yeah. Okay, we'll do
just
that.
down here, so we can get a little bit closer to the guy. Give our boys more room to move.
Any attacks, friends?
I'm about to try and nuke that guy directly in front of him.
Break through the line and get to the hive?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Give me that placement and space check.
Alrighty. 23.
23 is good, although it does say that it's going to take half.
Okay.
Roll me those 5d10s.
Can I get 1d10 from somebody?
There's a
Here, I got you.
2% chance
Yours
you
did
kill
pretty
it.
good.
2%.
Oh, he ran
You're
the
saying
odds
there's
quick.
a chance.
So I'm saying there's a chance.
He's saying it's guaranteed.
Roll that girl. You haven't had one of those yet?
Guess not. I'm about to. Ooh, metal. 18, 28, 31, 37.
Ooh, okay, a lot of damage, but they've seen this threat coming, so they'll take half. But you do indeed reduce their numbers by quite a bit. I will move the black hole bomb here.
Well, I'm
There's-
going to instantly use my move to try and get rid of it, just so we don't ride into
Got it. Pretty smart. Okay. Using your
Natural.
move to... Sorry?
It was just a nat 20, so I was just making sure it got away.
A natural 20 allows an immediate replacement of the bomb if you wish.
I think we have to when,
Yeah,
when that's
double tap
roll.
them. They thought they saw it
Where
all.
to?
Can I see that metal die again? That bad boy was kind of nice.
Is it the same square?
At this,
You hear my dang ship.
at the same time, I'm attacking the one diagonally from.
Go ahead and let's do our contested check here.
I've done my rolls.
Shark, I got an 18. You're not going to beat that, brother.
I already did. It's 24.
Oh, okay. You handedly beat them, actually, to the degree that they don't hurt you.
Oh, perfect.
I don't know what racism is, but I don't like it.
That's my boy.
24, 25, 30.
Wow.
I'm just going to blast that same
The
guy
same-
again.
So you won't be able to remove it this turn, but it does just utterly erase them from space.
Sweet.
Wow.
And he mentioned racism, so I'm raging again. And I hit it for 20 damage.
And then I say, damn! Sorry to bring it up. My bad.
It's okay.
Okay, you thin the swarm.
I don't need this.
They can't even counterattack. You just come screaming in with such fury that you just take them out. Friendly allies.
Finally hit.
I'll come in and finish off this bottom one.
Good luck.
Shillelagh.
I got you on this one.
You probably do.
I got a 20.
I got a 3.
Oh, no.
In fact, they will end up in your square. And I need a dexterity saving throw.
What the fuck? Wait. I got a 7.
So that's a
That's
That's not
20.
You can't see it.
He finally did it.
That's big.
That's a 7.
Okay. Wow. And to make it even better, I rolled a natural 2. So roll shillelagh damage.
Okay.
That's sick.
This one. Well, just a fat 1.
With plus your wisdom, which is what?
Oh, with wisdom, that's that 4.
4. Okay. Wow. Very dramatic and then anti-dramatic. So they come into your space, and what's happening here? These chain whirling drones, these saw-bladed drones. Instead, this time have a new plan, which is to capture you. They come in after your assault fails, and you are about to be captured when you realize there is just one drone who is not flying well enough to not get taken out. Boom! You kind of evade the trap by taking out one of their key pieces that's holding chain. You are free. You do 4 additional damage, pushing it back into its square.
So do I take any damage from that? Or?
No, they were trying to actually like hold you down, and they failed because you got a natural 20.
Cool. And I'm done personally with that.
The Lions team,
Have you moved and I'm not close enough to do anything?
Anti-Racism Brigade.
I'm gonna give one of my 5 HPs of lay on hands to 7.
Describe.
Also, like zoom by on my board and kind of like brush my fingers against this metal, and like this, they're gonna leave like white streaks that then like absorb into him.
Which part is metal?
Just like across his chest.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I like look back at you and there's like a glint. I don't know.
No, it's beautiful. It's like a dramatic, like old Spider-Man Mary Jane moment where he's just like coming by and just like, I love it. Okay, I believe it's
Wow, nerd.
Stewie, did you go this round?
Yeah, you like Spider-Man.
I've already moved and I'm not close enough to do anything.
Okay, bad guys coming. Valaar and 7. Given the risk rules that I have adopted just now, you guys are both repelling them out of the square. They're coming in, so all 3 of us will contest. Go ahead and make dexterity saving throws, please and thank you. They're coming in with like a kamikaze trajectory. These drones, there's not that many of them left. They're trying to nail it. How'd you guys do?
Well, I got a 6.
I got a 12.
We tie on a 12, so we're gonna take a little damage, all of us. These drones don't have that much health left. You guys will repel the attack enough to destroy them, but both of you will take 3 points of damage as they come bludgeoning and sawing in. This swarm is no more. The rest of the swarms are just moving up to close the net. And let's see if there's any more reinforcements. No. Okay. The net is tight, but currently the hive is silent. It looks like it's maybe like processing and getting ready for another round. Friendlies go.
You know, some would say I'm not a great sailor. Others would say I'm just a great leader.
Pew pew. Railgun?
I'm so inspired.
Nat 20.
No shot.
Not fucking 20.
No shot. Roll me them crit dice.
The railguns is real bread and butter over there.
6d8.
He was a lion. He knows what he's doing.
He's looking good in that ship.
1,
It's crazy.
And we've already...
3, 6, 13,
Okay.
ooh, 20, 6.
26.
26.
Okay, the swarm in front of you is destroyed. The railgun just blows up and ricochets through the swarm and punches a hole through the line.
I don't believe this, but I'm gonna hit that swarm below.
No shot. All right,
I've
good
been
luck.
doing so well so far. I'm gonna keep praying to my lady patron arbiter above me and recklessly swing my axe for 17.
You said Lady Patron Arbiter. Do you use a specific name?
Yeah, it's Judge Judith, arbiter saint of mine.
And your attack was?
I rolled a 17.
You've defeated me quite handily. I think the blessing of Judith below has humbled your opponents beneath you to render judgment onto them.
There's one thing Judge Judy loves more than justice, and it's death. That's
Judge Judy,
That
call
good
us.
stuff.
We
That
would
good
love
stuff.
to.
let's see.
Oh, I forgot the shark math part.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
A really significant blow. You thin the numbers, but it's not quite enough to delete the horn.
Judith, you jerk.
I'm gonna retract the black hole.
Okay, make a check.
16.
Okay, you, as a move action, reload the cannon and fire off into the black hole. Or 2.
4A, where are you thinking, man? You did so good with your shots. Place mine real quick.
Are you sure?
I trust this man a little bit. I have veto power. Give me suggestion, I guess.
Listen.
Mm-hmm.
My intuition is correct.
Okay.
These guys, northeast are fucked. Either one. Make your best decision. I believe.
What do you mean they're fucked?
Well, you shoot them, they're fucked. Just shoot them.
Well, okay.
Shoot the
Yeah. I
gun.
thought you were going to say go in between them so they can't move when they can move very many other ways.
That's exactly what I wasn't saying because why would you? You're just trying to set me up to sound silly.
26.
Okay, you place it on whichever one you want. I'll go ahead and get
It's going to go, I'm going to go to the right.
No, give me my die back.
You can have it.
I don't want.
But I'm about to use it. So it's going to go.
Go ahead and roll me damage.
It's just drag it. It's not picking them up.
Yeah, I don't think we can touch it.
Okay. There we go. It's gonna be a 6, 12 plus 8. That's 8 or 20, 23, 33.
I rolled a natural 1. And just to humor myself, I would love to see how the group next to it responds to the encroaching gravitational field. And they rolled a natural 2.
Oh.
So I think as you guys are bickering, Foray is like kind of leaning back like in a dad in a road trip, like trying to figure out like what's going on. You guys somehow managed to place the black hole in a way that it hits both, and they are erased from existence.
And I just look over. I'm like, God damn, I'm good. And we move over one
I
square.
reach my hand down and I'm like, oh, high five, man. Like, cause I imagine we're like in a VTOL or something. Like I'm back here,
yeah.
he's right in front of me.
And
I like reach my hand up.
before you can react, Zatchet.
That wasn't for you, it's for him.
I pull him up. I pull him up. So you ever interact with a movement like or moment like that ever again, I'll rip your hand from your torso.
He's like, his neck is like a snake. He's trying to bite your hand.
My hand's still right there.
Let me put me down.
Where I'm from, you don't leave me hanging, man.
And then I throw Zatchet out. And I just.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah!
so you high
See,
five.
he's on the rope though, so I want to like we're gonna tether him like he's a pool floating,
Oh, that's
or like
terrible.
a tubing floating.
Okay, you have Zatchet somewhere. I'll just add Zatchet to the space.
Yep, thank you.
And he's just gonna be real tiny, 1 square away from you guys at all times.
Cool.
I assume you're together in this square?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, Zatchet's hanging out over here somewhere.
Yeah. So he daps me up and I grab his hand for a little bit.
Now,
Maybe
if I may
a second too
reframe
long.
where we are, the drone hive is constantly producing new drones, and though it hasn't in a while, you see it working. There are those solar panels on top as well as kind of the hull. Now that you're closer, you can see that the bottom half of the hull is covered in like a pink thin light. Can I get perception checks from the group?
Come on, show me 7.
21.
18.
Nice.
16.
Wait, mine landed cocked, so they're like.
Honor system, brother.
I know, I'm telling you.
Okay, thank you.
13.
Ooh.
4.
Ooh.
21.
Ooh.
Unnatural 20.
Ooh. 20 above. So 20 plus. In the kind of dead center where like maybe the sternum of a creature would be, there is a very faint metallic red glow that looks like heated metal. And that particular area looks like it's like melting through the hull almost. Like it's a little weaker in that area. Like some piece of machinery has been working overtime and is causing structural deformities.
Well, you guys see that? Hey, anybody see that little red bit in there where it's looking a little bit wacky?
I see it, him.
Yeah, buddy. I think we gotta get in there.
Have all the allies gone? I believe.
I don't think.
No, I think Valaar. Because there's still a half swarm, I believe, down at the bottom.
Did 7
Yes,
move?
good over here. I'll contest the swarm.
It's very tiny and it is not very strong, and it rolls a 6.
Well, I will. What's the check?
Are you attacking? So it'd be attack roll.
Okay. 17.
Okay, you defeat it, and it has a couple of
Nice.
points of health left. So you come kind of on the back end and clean them up.
Cool.
Nice.
And I'll scoot over here.
I assume we're going again unless you respond to me.
Yeah, let me see if it gets new people.
Him, you said
Nope.
there's something
Right,
you
we're
saw
gonna-
up there.
Yeah, kind of towards the middle, man. There's this little glowing section where I think it's maybe making all these little goobers that keep coming out, and I think it's working real hard. I think we blow that up.
Yeah, that's good. I was going to tell us to check for air vents, but that sounds good.
We're gonna move.
You want to
it.
go in it?
I didn't until you said that.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to go in there. They're drones. Or they have
I was
treasure.
curious. Hey, I was just curious. That's what
Do you want to go in it?
I'm a little curious.
You do see it working. There's like moving cranes and various things. It is doing something, but nothing comes out. That is the end of the enemy's turn. Fresh round for you guys.
We're gonna move in one, and I'm gonna say, "Hey, Hemp,
Yeah.
that rail gun or for that gravitational well bomb will hit that from here, right? You think so?
Yes, sir. I think it will.
God bless."
I'm gonna bring it back, suck it in, with a
I don't think we're going inside.
16. Sucks it back.
So you place the shot correctly, but something about that like pink aura, when you like go to hit it, it doesn't appear.
I was bringing it back to the ship because it's still.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was the targeting strike.
Oh, no.
Let that roll forward then. When you make the attack eventually, something about that aura is causing the gravitational distortion to not appear.
Oh, okay. Well, nothing's here, so I'm still gonna launch it at it, just see if it does anything.
Okay.
Another 16.
No effect.
Yeah. Okay. Guys, it doesn't do anything when you shoot it. When I'm shooting my big thing in there, maybe you need to attack it physically or something, or you guys with the blasters just shoot in there.
It seems to be shielded.
Team, stand back. I'm gonna chronicle this son of a bitch.
Will you remind us what the Chronicle does?
The Chronicle is my special ability that I think once a session, I can look at any living or undead entity. And would that apply to it? Well, all right, we'll learn. You learn a piece of vital information determined by the DM you may pass on to your comrades. Anyone who uses this information will receive advantage.
Now, unfortunately for you, it is a construct, so it is neither living nor undead. However, given what your Chronicle is, we've described as this telescoping analytic lens with like kind of hypercognition. I think what it actually would be, if you wanted to, in this particular case, as a floor, is advantage on a perception check to try and learn about the creature.
Yeah, for sure. I'll do that. Okay. 15.
Okay.
I'm sorry, 20.
20 is much better. You've come to the conclusion that that heated piece of machinery actually heated up even further once it was repelling his blast. It appears to be some kind of shield generator, you think.
Team, get this. That glowing uvula inside of that moon. It appears to be some kind of shield generator. If we can shut it down, we can take him out for good.
That's good news.
Do you know how to shut it down?
No, I do not.
For context, the shield generator is outside of the shield.
Shield generator. Outside a shield.
There we go. We got it. Shoot the generator.
Our strongest gun had no effect though. I've got a wacky idea.
What's
All right, I did too. You go first.
What's up, man?
Wait. He said
Spit it out.
Didn't we shoot the ship, not the generator?
Yeah, we haven't shot the
Technically correct.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Does it play by? Is the generator so it's outside of the shield?
Yeah, they're kind of.
While they're discussing, I'm gonna yell, "We haven't used the strongest gun yet!" And I run up and I hit it with an axe.
I go, Shark, no!
I'd like to say that he could do that, but his board's going to be down.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
And I'm guessing I can't see whatever this is.
Nope.
You're positive?
Oh my god.
15. Come on.
I will give you a choice.
Okay, I love choices.
You either die or stop living.
You can make it there and make an attack, but you will lose your board, or you can dodge the danger. And I don't mean it will be close. I mean it'll be flung into open space.
Like, board goes away,
There is
but I get an attack off.
For context, there are several like panels that are opening up and like firing off like bars to try and like stop you as you're like kind of screaming through,
Gotcha.
like doing the trench run. And one last one before you're about to leap off and make your strike is coming for you and the board. So you could leap from the board, make the attack, or with the board, dodge. But if you leap from the board, you have no clue where it's going to go.
All right, so I'm going to turn around and look at all my fine compatriots. I'm just going to say, I fucking hate racists, and I'm going to backflip off the board. And as I backflip off the board, I take out my axe and recklessly.
Yeah. Saw that coming.
That's the only way to stop racism these days.
I think e-racism is a good thing. We should really erase it.
E-racism?
E-racist.
Judge Judy, I call upon thee.
I should give you triple advantage.
Unnatural 20.
Okay, that's exactly the number to beat. Roll me some damage.
Oh, fuck yes.
I like the visual is like him. There's a sun behind him. He's eclipsed. We only see his silhouette. Just like
that. God, what was it? Like 300, where the guy with the spear like comes out of the sky. Yeah.
Then you just hear it.
Well, you can't hear. You can just see I'm yelling furiously.
So I'm already thinking about deaths. Which way did the board go? Which way did it go on?
You can roll a perception check.
Oh boy, I'm so perceptive. 13.
It's a small object. It's hard to tell.
Yep, great.
15.
15 points of damage.
Some being necrotic.
Fair enough. You do make a solid blow on this thing.
Shit.
You can hear it straining. Now that you're like contacted, you're here kind of on the. Let me describe a little bit. This creature not the creature. The drone hive had a hull. This machine has been working so hard that it has burned through the hull, and you were able to just easily jump right in. So you're in this like industrial catwalk center with this large machine kind of here. You strike it, you do 15 points of damage. It's clear that it was already struggling beyond capacity. When you land the axe and you like kind of sever some hoses and like land a crack, after you've like retrieved your axe, you can see the crack spreading. You think you've started some kind of chain reaction, but currently it is still working. That's where you're at.
I'm just gonna give you guys a thumbs up and a smile as I doggy paddle through space.
Okay, you want to try and jump out? You want to stay or leave?
Oh,
Because it's not quite dead. That's why I'm curious.
yeah. I'll stay.
Okay, you give everybody the thumbs up then, and he's in the action.
Did he hit the shield generator or just the actual? Okay. Perfect.
Friendly turns? Friendly turns?
I'm
gonna go over here.
Is this a new one?
Yeah, honestly, we're just gonna move in too because I can't shoot the gun.
Yeah.
Anyways, if I do that, then I can shoot the gun now for the next turn. But you can't shoot the gravity well. She's over there.
Yeah. I'm also gonna just recharge it, so just in case.
Okay, you reload?
But
I
I got
think
it.
we
19.
might be close enough for you to cast a spell though, right? Or no? Or no, we have to enter the square and leave it.
As long as you're adjacent, there would be a chance for counterattack, but he could use regular spells, so could you.
Okay.
You meet on like the border of the square and you
And
fight.
you said each square is 100 feet?
Each square is like thousands of feet, but at some point you would meet each other. So it's fine.
I'll do a sacred flame on the generator.
Okay, so you guys are gonna drive by.
Yeah, I'm gonna magic missile it with just.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So go ahead. It makes a dexterity saving throw. Well, I don't know if you know this. It's a stationary object. Yeah, it fails. And you roll your magic missile damage.
I'm gonna. You know what? I upcast that bad boy. I'm gonna go crazy on it. So it's 4
Mega
missiles.
missiles? You take.
Full salvo turbo
1
mode.
point of
Wow,
radius.
that's not great. 5.
Shark,
3.
after you like land your blow, there's already like sparks flying and stuff. It's like, and then just like a little extra light, like a little lighthouse appears like on top for just a second.
12 damage.
How much?
12 damage.
Oh, okay. It's thoroughly cracked. Your magic missiles. You do the full salvo.
Yeah, I go full salvo, extra salvo mode. That's an extra one.
Full salvo and an additional salvo.
Perfect.
And we found a new salvo. This is one of those.
These magic missiles come screaming in. They impact the machine. It's on its very, very last legs. Does anyone else have anything to add to this equation?
I'll go up and try to smack it.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Oh, that's an 8.
Oh, beautiful. The same choice I offered him.
I'm looking at you as you come and go.
Am I aware that this is about to break?
Perception check. No.
13.
You're not sure. You've heard. No, you haven't heard. Gosh, no. No, I don't think you do actually at this point.
All right.
I do think you've seen these attacks go in. You know Shark is in there. It would be an educated guess to assume that damage is happening, but not quite to the status.
When I'm like approaching, honing in on you and the machine. What are you doing?
I've got like wires in my mouth. And I'm just like tearing shit apart in there. I'm going crazy.
All right, I think I would go in.
Okay, give me an attack with advantage. I know you did your reckless, but he's doing a cool leap as well.
I'd like to roll a perception to see where the board goes.
Okay.
That was crazy. I rolled the same number on both of them.
Was it a good number?
It will equal an 18.
Oh, it's not enough. It's just really thick metal when you get in there. You do hit it, but it's not quite enough to actually do damage.
That's unfortunate.
Unnatural 20.
You see where this board goes. It goes further into the beast.
Oh, fucking fantastic.
Was that the end of your turn, sir?
Yes.
Okay. Friendly team, we all done?
I can't do shit.
You're not going to leap on and lose your ride?
No.
I'm shocked.
That's very smart.
Can I shoot the shield generator from
Absolutely
where
you
I am?
can.
Oh, I can hit it from here?
Yeah, duh, they're guns.
Oh.
The rules don't apply to guns.
Okay. I'll just vaporize it real quick then, so that's a 16.
16 won't do it. It's a tough shot without hitting your friends.
Okay, well here comes my second shot then. Tough guy.
You gotta believe.
Oh, 15?
15 won't do it. Tough shot.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, any other friendlies have things they want to do?
Yep.
Okay.
It's spawning something.
Now there is one more wild card, which is that you guys did a drive-by, right? Would you announce that before you're doing it?
It's a drive.
Why the fuck would I announce it?
I'm just curious, yes or no?
We don't have
Say
like
what's a dread.
we don't have like
No, I said it's
we
a
don't have like
drive-by.
blood about like or something.
No, I mean like, would you tell like him, we're coming in, prepare your spell?
No, he knows.
Okay, you guys just, it's battle sense.
We just dapped up. We're linked.
Fair
Yeah,
enough. Then as you guys are driving away, you hear that you go, fuck, I wanted to jump out. Why didn't you say anything?
Well, he's tethered behind us. He can technically we.
Oh, he is tethered
Yeah,
behind.
so he's his own man.
Shit. Okay.
He cut his rope and just fucking flung off and grabbed the board.
Okay. He did cut his rope.
Oh, thank God.
Both of you, I need athletics checks. You're gonna have to catch him because he's coming in hot.
I rolled a 0.
Nat 0. That's
zero.
unfortunate. I can't believe.
Could the pure impact of his body do enough damage to blow
I
up?
rolled a nat 1,
Oh
which
god.
equals 6 with my athletics.
Get it,
You know what? I've been rolling bad with this dice. Alright, plus athletics.
Our little guy.
It's a 16.
Okay, you don't exactly catch him, but you do slow him down. He comes screaming in with his knife. Let's see.
Can I roll an athletics check to try to hit him out of the air?
If you wanted to. Here's how it is. You have mostly arrested his momentum. It's your choice. You can let him continue into the machine or deflect him in a different way.
He's gonna break the machine.
Wait. Does Hugh see this? Like, how well does Hugh see this?
Hugh is currently
watching it.
Yeah, he's there. He's got his blasters trained. He's trying to make shots.
this is
He's
great.
actively watching this go down.
Your guidance system is like looking right at
Yes.
this whole thing.
It's my
Can
face.
Shark
That's your
use his ass like a
morality?
bat?
That's kind of what I had in my mind.
Hugh's so connected
as
at this
I'm-
point,
I'll
he
give you a-
refuses to shoot Zach shit. His subconscious just misses on purpose.
What do you want to do?
I feel like I lock eyes with Hugh as I'm in like slow motion catching him, and I'm just like about to whip him in a different direction, and I'm just looking for a sign from him.
I give you one of these.
It's like the gladiator arena.
Kind of like grab his feet, and I just
At the machine or in a different direction?
Actually, yeah, just straight at the crack I've been making.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. I'm doing
Okay,
it.
I would like
Oh.
We just pinball our boy.
trying to figure out what the fuck throwing a goblin athletics check with advantage, I guess, because you have a long history of kicking his ass
And no gravity.
and no gravity, and he's not contested because he thinks this is a friendly maneuver.
All right, so what would I add to this? Oh,
Your
you said
athletics.
athletics.
You're
so that's
basically trying to wrestle him into a position.
unnatural 20.
The machine, canonically, is cracking. It is
Yeah.
overloading. It is discharging. It is unstable. It is about a goblin's skull away from utter defeat. You are angry here with no way home and think, God damn, if I only had... There it is. and you just, without thinking, rotate like a baseball player and absolutely fucking hammer him in. Now, I'll give you two options. You can catch yourself, and it might not destroy the machine, or you can just roll some fucking damage and break it.
Damage.
Okay, I think a goblin skull does about Warhammer damage. That's a D8.
All right.
Oh yeah, knives that he was coming in with.
He did have knives, but that was not part of any of this plan.
While I'm doing this, am I able to look over at Valaar and just go, run?
Run.
You said a D8?
Yeah, D8.
Where I don't have
Plus
my
your strength.
board.
Plus your strength.
Plus strength?
Yep.
All right,
We
instead
got
of run, I'll yell, jump.
Now empty rope on it.
It's a 8 plus my 6 strength, so 14.
This is the most solid contact we've ever made. This is the gavel. You've seen Judge Judy do this from time and time again, where she just picks someone up, this horrible monster in the court, and just bangs them to close court. And you do the same. Not only do you expand the crack, the strength of this blow utterly shatters the side of the machine, and it goes still, no explosion, but there is kind of a powering down noise as the pink plane ceases to exist. Inside, there's no hole that keeps the outer space from in. You can clearly see workings, and there are two large, what appear to be like battery or power banks that are kind of the heart of this creature that are kind of pulsing electricity. Zatchet is utterly lifeless in your hand and bleeding profusely out of his skull.
Can I roll
Hey
for
man,
guilt?
nice shot.
Thanks, Stewie.
Hemp's gonna roll for guilt. 18.
What is an 18 on the guilt scale?
He's tearing out. He's about to
You
sob.
guys all bullied him. I believed in him.
Well, I read him books.
I'm
I was
gonna
reading them
straighten
damn
up my
books.
jacket,
Just teaching him
and
grammar.
I'm gonna pull the fucking pill out of my pocket, and I'm gonna stuff it in his little
Like a
stupid
senzu
mouth.
bean.
Roll healing.
What was the healing?
44 plus 4.
4d4.
The story writes itself.
God, that's beautiful. I genuinely thought you were just going to kill him and leave.
I thought we were gonna do like a naval burial and just send him out to
Just leave this
space.
float him into
Valhalla.
space.
I
Push him towards the
really,
sun and hope.
really considered it. All right, that one's cocked. 12 plus 4, 16.
Okay, you healed more than you did. So his lifeless body, you just like shove the pill in his mouth, and there's like, fucking diamond! Oh, it's dead. Nice, I did it again.
That's it.
Zatchet, you brave bastard.
I did this. He didn't do this.
Were there any other ally actions for this round?
Yeah. So wait. That was all of our. We already moved, right?
I believe that was
Yeah,
about
okay.
everyone.
They had such a good turn.
Now the shields are down. Next to the power banks, several like what appear to be, maybe we would know them as like cryogenic pods, fly open, and humanoid like silver liquid forms kind of grab and move their way out and step out. They look almost like the Terminator from that movie where he's like a liquid puddle. The antithesis of you, instead of jelly, they are metal. They form into these humanoid shapes and kind of like they're getting instructions from somewhere. And they are there around the power banks that appear to be the hearts of the ship, two of them exclusively. The shields are down. Those creatures spawning is all of the enemy round. Let me see if there's a drone swarm. There's not. Your round.
All right. If I may, I want to exact a plan that I thought would be kind of cool. It might be helpful. So I can reach. Whoops! I can reach the power banks.
How?
Can I reach the power banks? Like if I was to fly it?
Yeah.
There? All right. This is a maneuver I've done many times. It's a kamikaze maneuver.
Oh, Jesus.
But
Your friends are on board.
how close are the power banks?
I mean, not physically close, but these are like station-sized power banks fully charged. It would not take a genius to know if you blew them up, it would explode. Very big.
I can take it.
Can we... Seven, can you get a foray on the horn?
Captain,
What's up?
I'm here too. Second in command.
This is Hugh Fructose. Can you get our boys off the ship, Zatchet and Shark and Valaar?
Well, we have a
Well,
empty
hold on.
rope.
It has to go through 7. We can't hear him directly.
Oh, he just talked to us, I thought.
We hit up.
You guys
7.
are close.
We hit up
He is
7.
next to you.
I just like 7 saying everything that
All
I'm
right, fair enough, fair enough.
Oh. Yeah, school's out. It's time to pick the kids up.
Is he asking me to make my way around the loop? Dinner's getting cold.
The old loop-de-loop and pole, Captain. Your shoes are looking cool.
Yeah, that's the 1-7. Is that so he can do that?
He can.
Okay.
Excuse me, dearies? Stewie, are you there?
Yeah, what's up?
Can you knock these numbskull boys' skulls in so they can figure their shit out and hurry up?
Ugh, I would love nothing more.
All right, so
Okay,
here's,
thanks. Click.
all right, so here's the plan. We're gonna do the good old loop-de-loop and pull, right? What you guys are gonna do is scoop them up on your board. You're gonna be half speed, but we'll be certain, sure to slow down and basically turn on the trolling motor, so that way you can keep up with us.
The old Pittsburgh steel. I see.
I'm pulling in my rope, tying the rope that I have in my bag to it, and throwing it back out so they can just grab it whenever this fails.
Like a ladder from a helicopter.
Like that.
Okay.
Because I think it's funny, I tie it up a lot so when they grab it, they start spinning.
That's awful.
You guys on board with that plan? Because I've got a little.
How do we know you're doing this?
I'm telling
These
I'm
two
doing
are
it.
on.
We are on the
There's
ship.
No
We
radio.
have no way of knowing what
We
you're
are,
doing.
we are scooping you guys on the boards. You guys are gonna go.
Well,
half-
you guys are having a full discussion, by the way.
We
I'm
have
just
no
gonna-
clue what you're.
I'm just gonna turn around and be like,
Well, you're gonna
"So
see
how's-
you're gonna
how's
see
it
your
going?"
you're gonna see your teammates on their boards coming. I assume you're gonna hop on.
Like he's dropping the rope.
pretty
Like
strong
Everyone
assumption.
who's around this hive knows there is some kind of defense for close proximity. These spikes and like rods will come out when you get close. You've seen this twice now.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, if like the main ship goes down, we're fucked. If the surfboards go down, you're fucked. So at least have the main ship ready to go. But it's better to send them the boards first.
I'm just gonna trust Valaar is gonna piece this together as he sees my ship kind of soaring in directly at it.
Okay, how about I'll ride with this. I'm gonna put 2 and 2 together. I know he's a madman.
Give me an insight check with advantage.
Okay, my rolls have been really good today.
I love the
Can I
mental
have-
image
can I
of
have
you
an
just locking eyes, and Hugh has this like, I'm gonna kill the galaxy look, and Valaar being like, oh dear God.
Can I call on the radio and be like, hey, Hugh, just tell him to get out of Dodge, man. Tell him to
I
get
don't
out of
understand what the
there.
problem is. We literally have room for the boards to go now before Hugh ends up in there.
But the board's
They're
going to
all
go
gonna
in and they're going to get
go in.
blasted. The same thing's going to
I'm
happen to
saying
them.
they dodged the boards. You had an opportunity to make your roll to
But
not
that's
get
not
it.
because
leave.
we did a good roll. They could just lose it.
Yeah, they could just lose trying to
How'd
go
you do?
get them.
What am I rolling?
Insight.
It's a 19.
Oh, then absolutely. I feel like you can communicate whatever you need with him.
All right, well then I'm going to. So you're aiming at the power banks.
Yeah, I'm gonna. So where all those T2 Terminators are at and the power banks, I'm going right into the heart of the swarm.
Can I leave? Can I give him advantage if I leave Maximo as like a pointer?
Red dots. Like,
Yeah,
You want Maximo to give him the help action then?
yeah. Basically, yeah. If I like have him float in the spot he should hit.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Let's let it ride on that and say that I would like a perception check from you to try and establish like the weakest point that he should try to nail. So if you get a successful perception check here, then yes, Maximo can point out and give him an advantage.
Okay.
Good luck.
Come on.
That seems good.
That's gonna equal an 8.
You think maybe you could try again next round, but you're not even quite sure where to point Maximo to go. There's a lot of forward technology here.
Okay. My next question is that an action?
No.
Okay. As my action, can I cast Guiding Bolt on the
Yes,
on
you
the
can.
power banks?
Clever. Well done. I'm sorry. What does Guiding Bolt do?
It's 120 feet. Like it's a ranged attack. On hit, the target takes 46 radiant damage, and the next attack roll made against it gets advantage.
Okay. Go ahead and attack the power bank, which notably is not dodging or defending.
It's plus that, right? 16.
Okay, that hits. So roll me that damage. And Guiding Bolt will give advantage, right?
Sixes.
D6.
6.
It'll give the next attack. So
Yes.
no.
What does it look like? Why is it lit up? The celestial outline you've been going with?
Yeah. So I think I'll like hold up my hand, and then just like a yellow beam, like a wispy beam, will just like kind of hone in and hit it. And when it hits it, it just leaves like a bright spot right where it hit as like a marker of where to hit it. 22.
You are here for this team play. You've got this marker. You really want to make it easy for Hugh to nail this power bank. You channel your celestial power and fire off this guiding bolt. You hit the battery bank, it overcharges and explodes, killing half of the Terminators already.
I'll just put a big thumbs up in the air.
Those of you who are on the outside start to see various systems of the Hive slow down. Notably, the boarding defenses start to completely stop and go lifeless.
The boarding defense is lifeless.
Now your plan works.
Now my plan works.
Now we can send them in there.
That was incredible.
What a roll.
All right. Can you go pick up the kids from the loop?
Time to scoop the ice cream, Captain.
Why do you have so many one-liners? Where are you getting these?
I don't know, my brain.
He's a superhero. It's comic book powers.
How is this gonna work? There's 2 people with boards left and 3 people on the.
Well, Zatchet's like 2 centimeters.
Yeah.
Good question.
Does that
Can
work?
you guys get on the wings?
You guys
of
can always
the
throw Zatchet
ship?
back at the
Well,
road.
that's a great idea.
Leave.
Well, yeah.
That's what I thought you guys were doing.
No, I'm trying to get you. No, the whole thing was not putting the ship into the shooting range. But I'm just saying the boards can go in and move quicker than the ship because you guys have to move with us.
All right, I'm coming in.
And
for
I'm
one
trying
of
to
you
stay
then.
within firing range of a new person spawning.
Okay, Stewie, you come swooping in. There are no like protruding spikes or anything to stop you. You are just getting there. Now, there are, on the enemy turn, those kind of android-esque figures that are looking like they're threatening, but for now, these 2 are out of range of them. What do you do?
I'm gonna say, hop on, boys.
The
So
board
we can-
does expand. You think it could fit 1 other person.
Yeah. So
Not Zatchet.
You go ahead.
No,
Laura.
I'll let you.
Zatchet doesn't really count because he still has the rope. You could, like, balloon him.
Could.
You go. I have alternate ways of leaving.
All right. Oh yeah, you can fly. All right, I'm on.
and Zatchet can hang 10 on the front.
How does this look? You're driving and you're behind her. Is it like
I'm like sitting off with my legs off the side, just kind of kicking my feet.
Are you still large?
I am very large. Yes.
no? The large faded, but he's
Oh,
he's a
okay.
big dude.
I am still big.
Yeah, he's a big
yes.
Okay, and I think you're on the
Stewie is
Stewie
canonically
Express.
bigger than me.
Oh yeah.
Taller, I
Taller,
think.
yeah.
Not
Sorry. Well, yeah, she's a lady. I meant taller. Obviously.
Remember, the Stewie Express gives more than it takes, guys.
very true. Okay, you guys have an exit strategy. The rest of you guys, anything? I mean, pretty good turns.
I got the black hole ready, but I'm
Yep.
not going to use it.
7 can scoop.
Where are we at with your kamikaze plan?
I'm gonna just try and blow up this entire structure. I've got a very large payload here, so I'm gonna try and aim it at.
Can I get off first?
Yeah, I'm not doing it until I know
That's
you
what I
guys are
thought was
safe.
gonna happen.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I'm prepping.
jump to me, Pookie.
You come by on the board to pick him up.
Can I
Yep.
hop on his board?
You can hop on his board, expand large enough for you guys. You will. He was right at his guess earlier. You'll go half speed instead of 2 squares. You do 1. You guys, there is a combat advantage you had for being on the boards, but it hasn't been relevant. You guys don't have the ability to dodge very well with 2 people on, but at this point, we're just trying to get out of dodge. So you hop onto his board and you begin your great escape. What's next?
In a moment of just thinking ahead, I'm going to scooch down 1 closer to our friend down there because they can only move 1 square, and we're going to fire a round. At the fuel charges if I can see them or attempt to.
At the power
As you're
banks?
loading up, there's just a plane heading
Yeah, go ahead.
full speed at it.
I mean, he screwed the
I will say that you have been ready for this for a while, so if you want the initiative here, I would give
Yeah,
it
go
to
ahead.
you.
You want to go first, obviously.
It's up to you guys how you want to handle this. I think you were ready first.
It depends though, because I'm looking to take down the whole structure. If the power cells aren't, it doesn't seem like the power cells are going to destroy this whole thing. So maybe
Okay.
it'd be better to wait. So if you want to start,
You
can
want it
start.
to be crippled, and then you want to go.
I
for
want
the-
to I want to death blow it.
Nat 20, baby.
No shot.
Your
Jesus.
third one escape.
That's my third one on the
That's
railgun.
crazy.
No, second one on the railgun.
Well,
Third
you
on the
did
railgun.
canonically say that railguns ain't no thing for you back home.
God bless.
Go ahead and roll me crit damage. Which god was that?
We don't talk about it. One of the thundery guys. No, it's actually kind of.
I got him. He actually worships a solar god that he forgot.
Foray calls his god honey.
No, I got confused with my torpedoes. Okay.
Torpedoes got it.
Yeah. Okay. 7, 12, 13, 19, 24, 26, and 27. Wow, that's 27 twice.
That is enough. You'll also impact directly into the power cell before all these troops can get mobilized. There's an overcharge. Kind of blows up all the rest of those cryopods nearby. And this, you guys had previously been hearing this jazz like over the iPod and like the various radios you had as like kind of a static of background. There is a powering down. The volume of the music gets lower. Any of the drones still left in space have kind of started petering down, going slower. And all the systems on this thing have entirely shut down.
We've defeated Kenny G.
That tune was just starting to grow on me.
It is notably still playing, but very faintly.
I'm just gonna, unless you really want to get in there, I can just black
I want to
hole
see
it a
this
little
plane go into the structure.
bit. I always can.
At this point, it doesn't seem worth to lose my plane.
That's
I don't think it ever
That's
seemed
a
worth
very
to lose your
sensible
shit.
thing that
Yeah.
you just said.
We're learning so much.
Hey, yeah, brother, here from the ground, we kind of agree that's one of like 2 functional spaceships around here, so maybe don't get the old
It's an
cop.
18 to suck that bad boy back into the ship, or however it works.
Suck which? Oh, to do
The old black hole.
Oh yeah, so you pull it back in, and the charge is ready.
Okay. Well, it's 23.
Hugh, you see him kind of readying a volley of this like black hole. Do you want to join then, at least on firing on the drone Hive?
Yeah, I'll fire on it as well.
All right. This is not defending itself. There's no shield. I'll just take damage for actually crit damage because it's incapacitated from you. Because yours is a save, you don't get crit, but you know, tough cookies. It's 5d10s.
Oh, I think I got enough
21.
right here. Thank you.
That was the crit.
Oh,
6. You roll 68s.
oh, Jesus.
Yep,
29. These are crazy rolls.
they are crazy
Oh my
rolls.
god.
21.
Okay.
44.
Oh damn. Okay.
Yeah.
You see this like Tesla coil gravity generator powering up on the double platform ship, and it appears kind of in the center of this thing, and you like see it all getting distorted, like pulled into this black hole, and like as things are like getting torn apart from the various decks, you just say Hugh, do like a strafing on, and like this whole thing gets lit up like a Christmas tree. I would ask either of you, is there any amount of flavor you'd like to add to that as well?
I say bye-bye.
I'd say this thing powered by nuclear, because man, it's now clear.
I love you guys are flying away like side by side, like you have to be one square away to talk, and you guys are just close, like flying out of this
I
explosion.
have the thing open and I'm talking to him like head out the window. Did you hear that one?
I imagine the boards are on team get the hell out of the explosion as well.
Yeah.
All 7 of you, 7.5, including Zatchet, who's somehow still alive, escape the blast. There's a shockwave in space. You guys can see there's like a little ripple on the atmosphere of spaceport. Thank you so much, 7. This thing fires debris in every direction, a little fire explosions, blue fire, lightning, those kinds of things, as you guys come kind of screaming out of the debris field. Safe in space and victorious against this being. What do you do?
We did it.
Was that our quartermaster?
No, could have been maybe.
Excellent work. Come down to the moon. Let's discuss.
Somebody
All
want to
right.
go pick up Zatchet.
Nope.
He's already on the rope.
Oh.
There's somebody else I know there's a lot more movement than us right now.
You can see him shaking around because he's just one hand grabbing onto the rope.
We're gonna move west 1 square. 'cause
So
that's all
you
we can
guys
do.
head towards the moon, right?
Can I tap 7 on the shoulder and
What's up, Papa Bear?
just say, are you still hearing jazz?
Faintly,
Very faintly, but yes.
but it's still there.
Can we go investigate the destruction?
That we can.
Fair enough. You guys go into the wreckage, and there is a like debris field. Give me an investigation check. Anyone who wants to look for the source of this.
Oh, I'm looking.
I'll look as well. That's it.
Jesus Christ.
13.
15.
19.
19?
Unnatural 7.
Yeah, I'd be there.
16.
Okay. It makes perfect sense, actually, that Valaar would be the one to find this. There is a module of some kind of machine thing with an antenna, maybe a transmitter, a radio of some kind, that is standing out to you because it is dark and shadowed in a way that doesn't make sense. And as you get close, a pair of like glinting blue eyes open like in a two-dimensional way on this piece of equipment and look at you like a shadow is animated on this and is staring out at you.
Can I detect, or can I do divine sense?
It's the exact same feeling you had in the bunker. Something is wrong and jazz is overwhelming.
Agreed, brother.
Yeah, true.
Hey man, can you change the station? I'm sick of this song.
Only him he hears this, but yes.
Can I don't know what to do.
Whatever it is appears to be bound to this object. It's like angrily like spinning over on all the planes trying to find a way out.
I'm gonna go. Actually, no, I'm not gonna go. Can I cast guiding bolt on it?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Do I have to roll to hit?
No, you don't have to roll to hit.
Okay.
And this will be enough to destroy it. But what does it look like when you fire off this magic and the ultimate destruction of this object?
Yeah. So I think like again, I'm gonna hold my hand out and it's like a yellow beam is gonna like snake its way toward it. And I think when it like shouldn't impact, it kind of like meets some resistance and kind of stops for a second, but then just like blast straight through it after a
When
second.
it hits the resistance on your iPod, you hear, "This time maybe, but next time not for sure."
My arch nemesis.
You hear like "I'll be back."
You always will, you son of a bitch.
And your guiding bolt makes contact. This object shatters, and there's no longer any jazz on the radio, and dead silence in space.
Cool.
Nice.
You guys are investigating the wreckage. I think deciding what the hell happened, and all 7 of you notice a spaceship flying to you from the moon.
I got impatient.
Oh, Dee Dee's gonna be pissed at us, y'all.
Is that my mom?
Why?
Indeed, as it gets closer, you see Roth flying, and you can't actually hear him, but you see him mouthing, "Hell yeah, brother." Dee Dee is in the ship somewhere. You can see her kind of waving from the back. And Lorenz is there, like you can see her with like flat light screens, just like clicking away at something.
Man, they gotta tint those windows.
What windows? They kind of pull up alongside, and now they're close. They say, "Excellent, you did it. I can't believe that you guys accomplished this goal when you defeated the drone hive. This is one thing that I learned in my notes that would be an insurmountable odd." And Dee Dee just puts her hand on her mouth and she goes, "Good job, dearies. I'm really proud of you."
Thanks, Mom.
Hey, no problem, Dee Dee. You ready to go back to this cosmic museum?
Can we say goodbye first?
Who are you saying bye to?
My son. Oh, other son.
The drug
He's
den.
coming
You have
with us.
another son?
Yeah, Bing Bong. You guys had a legal
Oh.
liability for a murder. and so
That's
didn't-
that guy.
Thought you forgot
Jeez,
about
well, look, shit, we don't have to.
He was on the radio if you want to get to him that way.
him.
Drop
You
him
scurry
line.
away and pick up a radio and be like, "Tell her to call."
You have a ticket and you have a ticket.
I have a ticket.
I know you do. Who had the other? Yeah, I think it was you. So you guys like feel the ticket vibrating in your pocket, and you go to investigate.
Yep.
It says, "If you're ready to accept the invitation back to the museum, tear me." And he says, "I would really love to go say goodbye, but you guys are kind of reading in this like script that's appearing that if you tear it, you can go back now."
Guys, perhaps we should let her see her son.
It
It would be the noble thing to do.
Who am I to argue with 7?
Don't you want to see your brother, man? Come on.
All right, let's go see Mr.
All right,
Bing
we'll see
Bong.
Bing
I'm gonna grab Zatchet and just give him a big hug. I feel incredibly guilty after we threw him.
I did it! I killed that machine. Did you see? I passed out from the rage and the murder and the bloodlust, but I did it!
That is precisely what happened, my man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna lift that shit up by his collar and just be like, "You know I saved your life, right?"
like her as.
Fucking hate
Looks
this
at
guy.
you.
Like, big dog, big man.
You owe your life to me now.
Okay, big brother.
Oh no, don't call me that. Don't call me that.
Okay, bigger brother.
Hugh, take him away from me. I don't want to see him anymore.
Him's got him.
Yeah, I'll take him. A little stinker. I like him. He's really growing on me.
I hate him still. Let's go to Bing Bong.
Let's get him a new
When
name.
we arrive to Bing Bong, I have some things I like to do with Zatchet.
Okay. Spaceport, ironically, does not have docks for ships. You guys land beside a spaceport. What does it look like as you guys are kind of navigating in? Do you do like a skirt and slide? There's not really a established landing procedure for these.
You know how like there are those people that drive SUVs that back into every parking space for absolutely no fucking reason? I do that with the ship.
Who does that?
Yeah, that's how we parted.
I like to
We
think
don't have an SUV.
I look back to Valaar and I go, check this shit out, kumquat. And I do like a front flip off of it, like right as it's about to land.
Beautiful. And I will make you roll because you're Super 7.
Nobody else is going to come quiet.
I think
It's only
since
funny
I'm
to
really unstable on this thing and like you were driving, as soon as you jump off, it like tilts sideways and I like fly onto the floor.
Yeah.
As we fly by in our ship, I grab Zatch and I just like dive bomb us, kind of. I leap out and we just kind of fall
You
in.
like Navy SEAL roll out of it?
Yeah,
Okay, all right.
like out of a helicopter.
How
Give me
long
a-
was this ride?
Not very long. The ships are very fast. Uncontested, you guys get to spaceport in like a few minutes at most.
Okay.
Were you looking for something particular?
No, Stewie and I had as much of a heart-to-heart on the board as he could in those few minutes.
You also didn't have to hurry if you wanted to talk for a moment.
I did all of the talking.
I love it. I love it. Stewie's like trying to step on the gas to get there, and you're like, my time in hell, actually.
A lot of racists.
Well, we've got the E-races now. We've got to rub that out. Are there any other things you want to do before we wrap up and say goodbye at Spaceport?
I'm medically examining Zatchet one-on-one.
Okay. You like... Okay. Medicine check.
What?
Medicine check.
Yeah.
Why one-on-one?
Doctor patient privilege.
16.
You think he looks fine. You're checking everything over. He's amazing. You look in his ear, and there's like a mechanical medical robot like in his ear, like stitching something up.
You've suffered some head trauma. You don't quite remember what exactly happened after you made contact.
Yeah, I killed him, but I wasn't there for it.
You didn't see it, but Shark actually did CPR on you. Did everything he could to save your
My
life.
bigger brother?
Your bigger brother.
Wow, I really like that.
You should have seen him. The tear dropped down his eye as he was doing the chest compressions. He did everything he could to save you. It was really heartwarming.
Was I out for that long?
Brother, it's been 3 years.
roll the session. With disadvantage, you know what?
First of all, I'm
sorry. He's stupid.
Yeah.
Just regular disadvantage.
Yeah, we spent 3 years on the same ship.
Just waiting for him. I just kept doing CPR.
I know it's a 10. I know he's a 10 on the board, Ryan. Don't you start with me.
And he's not smart. I think he knows something is wrong, and he goes, "Was it closer to 2?"
I rounded up. It was 2.5.
Oh, you guys were out there fighting that guy for 2.5.
I didn't want you to feel bad. I didn't want you to feel like you missed out on that much action.
I can't wait to go tell my friends at home how fucking cool you guys are.
You're not going home.
We're not going home.
You're staying with us.
You bust in the door. You're not going home.
Slides under it.
Literally one-on-one medical check. You're not going home.
You're gonna stop him?
goddammit.
I think this is, you guys land kind of outside of Spaceport. You're examining him. Hugh comes up, and as you guys are like regrouping, the first thing and or person that arrives is the King of the Road, followed by people from town. The King of the Road just jumps over at you and goes, "Vassal, translate. The big one is safe, yes?"
The big one is safe. We saved the day.
King of Roads be so confused.
"Are you okay?"
What do you mean? Do I look off to you?
Maybe it's a confidence thing. I'm not really sure.
Oh. Well, I just here with my friends, just saved the day. Wasn't expecting to be judged about it. Thought it was a noble cause, but
Okay, Vassal, getting a bit long in the tooth.
I apologize.
Okay,
Your
thank
Highness.
you.
Your Highness.
Tell the big one that I would like a scratch behind the ears.
Stewie, he wants a little bit of a scratch behind the ears.
Of course, of course.
There's like I think he purrs a little bit, and there's like a fire burp. This is acceptable, and instruct the Vassal number 2 not to stop.
Keep going.
Okay, gosh. I mean, we just got back from a pretty intense battle, but whatever.
You guys are kind of having this moment. You say to Zatchet, "Oh, you can't leave." Zatchet is just dumbfounded. What do you mean? I gotta go home.
Nope. It's not happening.
I don't understand. Where am I going?
You're going with us to a museum.
I hate museums. You gotta read there. I can't read.
Half of the crew can't read, Zatchet. You'll be all right.
Really?
Yeah, you're gonna enjoy it.
Who can't read?
I can read.
He can read.
I'm back to reading. I couldn't for a while.
He can read.
You're right. You're the only one.
Damn well gonna learn.
Oh no!
At this point in time, I'd like to call Jesse Waters.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Tear the ticket. You call Jesse Waters. There's like far away.
Here a little bit. Hey, Jesse. I need you to tell Zatchet there's no reason to come home.
You hear them like squawking in Goblin, which I think you can understand. Can anyone else understand Goblin?
Right here.
Jesse proceeds to explain how they formed the United Nations of Goblins, and they've like begun an agricultural society, and like that things are great, and they've started to brew their own like wine down by the river.
Some things have gotten better since he left.
And you see actually the look on Zatchet's face, he's just getting more and more sad that things are going really well because he's not fucking them up anymore.
Zatchet, what's wrong, buddy?
I forgot I didn't leave the oven on, and I'm gonna come with you guys.
Oh, okay. What's sad about that? We fuck with you, man. I dap him up.
Like her ass, dude!
Yeah, come on, man. We're getting in that.
I steal my phone away as quick as possible.
Fair enough.
Has Bing Bong come out?
Yes,
yet?
There's a large crowd in town. While Bing Bong and Arcadus, the bartender, address you guys specifically, anyone is there if you want to talk to them. This is kind of a sayonara scene. Overall, the townspeople, Arcadus first and Bing Bong second, come up and they're just flabbergasted that there is a working spacecraft, a second working spacecraft, and a third working spacecraft when today there were none here. And so Bing Bong comes up and he goes, Brother.
Hey, how you doing?
And then he goes over to Dee Dee, Mother.
That's my mother.
That's our mother. Bing Bong's kind of like, he's comfortable with you guys. The rest of the crowd is standoffish because not only have you executed people in their city, but also like you're here with ships. Hey, what are you guys doing with these ships? What's going on?
It's spaceport. It's a port.
What is that? Oh, we've had this crowd here, you know?
I can't even understand.
I'm just fucking with you, man. we had ships a long time ago, but we don't have any more. But what is this? A community ship thing?
But you're not keeping the ships.
Yeah, there are ships.
You guys are taking them?
I have
thing.
a feeling that we're maybe have to leave these ships here for the time being.
Well, yeah, you're just holding them. You're not using them.
Like a marina. Going to these?
Oh, like a space
marina.
port.
Space marina. At the space port. Yeah, we're docking our...
Space marina port. Got it.
Yep.
Got it.
Bing Bong, if we leave these ships in your care, what do you have for us?
Well, given that we're family, let's just say you loan them my care. I open a little business. People can ride the ships for a modest fee, make some space credits, and when you come back, maybe I got a return on your investment.
70-30.
Whoa! We're literally related. Why are you trying to shaft me like that?
I'll go 65-35.
He's being ridiculous. And Dee Dee comes up and says, boys, you're going to have to get used to this. And he says, okay, well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to collect the money. I'll invest it back into the ships. We'll talk about the split when you get back.
All right, 60-40, put it there.
I don't know numbers, but I can read really well.
All right, cool. Guys, we're leaving the ships.
All right. Was there anything you guys wanted to do before you had it? Wait, how are you going to leave if you don't have ships? That doesn't make any sense.
Magic.
Yep.
It's gonna blow your fucking mind, man. It's gonna be crazy.
Really?
Yeah,
I mean, did we arrive here with ships? Did you see one?
No, I guess not. This full time is inching closer to Stewie. No, not really getting it. What's going on here? He's like inching closer to Stewie.
Good sir, could you please stop right there?
And he like, his back pocket, he like pulls out a bag of beans.
I'm ripping the ticket before.
Stop being weird. You're being a freak, man.
You rip the ticket, and there's like a turnstile appears in the same way that you guys went on your holiday adventure. And out from like a two-dimensional plane is the windswept, blasted curator. Oh, my friends, hello! Have you completed your objective here in Spaceport and made a decision on a quartermaster?
Yep.
Will you be going with Who?
My mother.
What?
Dee Dee, my mom.
I don't intend to question the logistics of the familial bonds, but did you explain to her what that even means?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
She gets it.
And Dee Dee has a confused look on her face, and she says, "You mean I'll be leaving my other son?
Coming with the only son you need, Mom.
I can't leave my son. What if he gets in trouble? I'm gone.
We
It's
have
not
phones.
forever. Yeah.
Yeah.
You what?
You can call us.
I have a feeling that if you don't do this, your son's not going to have much more time.
What?
I think you just made a death. Jesus Christ! You broke him.
What I'm saying is, I said that the worst way.
I would like to throw some dice. We're going to start with you two in your very earnest pleas to get her to come. Please make persuasion checks. I will allow both of you to do them, and you will both have advantage. You guys have been setting Dee Dee up from the very, very, very beginning. So I think this is very fair. Hold on.
That's
That was
crazy.
incredible.
What is it?
Nat 1 twice.
What?
Yeah, that was wild.
Hold on. Have you rolled yet?
No.
Wait, skill check.
It's your mom.
I couldn't stop you in time. That's what it was. Is that
That
it's
was
the,
wild.
yeah.
That's why they didn't keep
For
This
your
is for your
mom.
mom.
Church Judy.
Wow.
Oh, I thought that was a 1-2. I was gonna be so
So you get
excited.
one more.
Come on,
Which,
baby.
what is my persuasion? +2. Come on, Mom. I need you, mother.
This one's for Dee Dee.
There it is.
That's 7! That's so cool.
That's nuts.
So should we lost our quartermaster?
Okay.
That's a 1 in
What
4
she
chance.
says is this.
I-
Look, I understand that you gave my son these ships, and I would love to see my son stop running a drug den. And I'm almost there, but could you maybe... Is there any way you could keep him safe while I'm gone? Is there something we could do?
I walk up and I promise I was like, you taught me that alarm spell and it works so well. I don't have to be here for it to work. I can just throw it down in case anything happens to your son.
Wait, you do that. And then we leave Zatch with him.
Nope, he's coming with. He needs, I think she maybe still needs some convincing.
Well, I think Zatcha is a pretty accomplished warrior. If you left him here, I would come along.
Is that the only way you come along?
Can
Unless you could think of another way to keep my son safe.
Yeah.
While they're deliberating, can I talk to Harold and be like, "Can you go get that bag from the back pocket?"
Harold absolutely will do that. Is Harold hopping along the ground?
Yeah, he's going.
Like a cartoon heist?
Yeah.
Okay, I think Bing Bong sees what's happening and is like,
There's
Perfect.
still Lorenza.
Is she with us?
she is here just listening and silent.
She's not as good as my mom, but
I disagree. I have more talents that are wider
Oh
applicable.
my God!
cool,
Is
man.
there
I can
Xanax
always-
at Spaceport?
this is crazy, man. Give us some beans.
I always try and charm your mom into it with my gnomish charm.
Flinted bag.
You're gonna make her forget her son?
That's the thing. I don't want
Crazy,
to
yeah.
force. I'm not heartless.
She's not.
She's
It's
my
good.
mom.
Well, yeah, she's not going to be forced. I might just change her mind. I may just, convince her.
There's
You want me to try?
If I may, excuse me.
No.
Group of e-racists, if I may. There will be a scientific
That's
void
not our name.
once Dee Dee has left the community. She showed me this power source, this Blackstone. Her resource and her research is back in her lab. If I was able to integrate myself into the business involving these spaceships, as well as my own research, and take over all of her field studies, as well as any, research assistants that she may have, as well as her organization, I would love to do that. It would advance my own scientific efforts in such a way that it would benefit me greatly. And the funding that would be provided from a spaceport business would be excellent for my own care. So I propose this. Yes, I will stay and I will help Bing Bong, as long as that he will help me, and I will advance the space technology years and leaps and bounds beyond anything that's capable of.
Bing Bong's gonna kill himself if we leave her with him.
No,
Bing
maybe they'll
Bong,
get him.
did you catch all that?
I think Bing Bong.
He's like, you see him take a gray bean?
I think Bing Bong does enough drugs to where this won't even. fix it.
Honestly, slide
It's
her
all
some beans.
good,
See what
brother.
happens.
It's all good.
You want to leave Lorenza? And
Well, we weren't taking her anyway.
Yeah.
Just fucking leave her.
I can't stand her either.
Bing Bong puts his arm around her and he goes, "How do you feel about synthwave?" And she goes, unacceptable. Why do you ask? He goes, "Just asking."
At this point, I go through the turn still.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything I can do to affect
The curator
the
says,
situation.
"Welcome back."
Do we need a pharmacist?
What? Then you go through the thing.
So are we sure Zatchet isn't coming with us?
Oh, he's coming.
He's finally come?
I didn't leave the oven on, so I can go.
Okay. Is Dee Dee coming with us still?
She kind of, at this point, she's a little teary-eyed, and she wipes it and says, I think it will give my son a better life. I'm okay with that. He sells drugs in the Undercity, for God's sake.
Well, not for long. They're helicopter tour sort of vibe.
She runs over, gives him a big hug, and then just slaps him in the face, says, no more drugs!
No.
He goes, no, Mom.
Man, just did a gravy in front of it.
Are Dee Dee's assistants there?
Dee Dee's assistants are in the crowd. They haven't stepped forward. Did you want to address them?
I did.
Okay, so Io and Alara are there, just kind of taking this all in.
Which one is the taller one?
Alara.
Okay.
The more scarred ranger forward red dragonborn.
Yeah. I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna be like, listen, Alara.
Oh, metal guy. Hey.
Firecracker, listen. I am so sorry for measuring your horn like that. Way out of line.
Call
Shouldn't
a girl
have done
next
it.
time.
Shouldn't have done it, but hey. Then I press the button and there's like a gzz, 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 and I go, here's something to remember me by. And it's a picture of a calculator. That's me as a kid. and I like as I'm walking through the turnstile, I'm like,
I actually think you see her blush. I think even Io, the kind of shut in, kind of recluse, shy girl, like when she sees this happening, puts her hand up. And Alara's just there stunned. As you're going through, she blows you a kiss.
I do like one of these. I open a compartment. I go. I leave.
2 have left.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave now too. Then we get to keep Zatchet. So
You
I'm out.
just striding on through.
I'm just straight through.
All right, the curator's welcoming you. You're already in, and then as you're like entering this boundary, you hear Zatchet's like, "Wait for me!" and he follows you in.
Perfect.
I go up and I shake Bing Bong's hand. Thanks a lot, man.
Hey, come back anytime. You're cool. We can party.
Absolutely.
These guys are fucking weird, but you're cool.
Whatever. You know.
By the way, do you like see ghosts or something?
Uh,
God damn, you're cool. Hey, man, safe travels.
yeah. Bye, guys.
Take care.
I'm gonna walk up to Bing Bong, also shake his hand. But as I go to shake his hand, I'll be like, "See you later, big guy. It was good to know you."
You too.
So
Hey,
go to shake.
remember, good doesn't always mean right.
Well, no, that is. They're pretty much complete.
I'm left. You're
Almost
right. I don't
synonyms.
remember, man.
No, we're good. And then I'm just. It's a bad conversation. He ruined it.
Hey. Sometimes the beans really help.
You have ravaged this conversation. I'm gonna pull out like scissors. And I'm gonna just like cut. He's a bugbear, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna cut a little bit of his fur off and then just like sprint.
What the hell, man? You hear him yelling after you?
And as I like dive through the fucking thing, I'm gonna slap it and study the reagent.
Okay.
And it's,
Oh, no, you've already studied. Oh, no, you rolled. I'm sorry, you rolled a 20. Yes, you can study. Go ahead. Make a check.
okay. 13.
I believe that's enough. Roll me d20 and let's get that result.
Oh, I'm sorry. 13 plus 6, so it's 19.
19
And then for the
succeeds.
result is a 15.
Interesting. There's a swirling white presence in the vial that you see flash between lightning, fire, like acid of some kind, cold. It's kind of bouncing between all the elements.
I'm just gonna leave it right next to the turnstile and go through.
Okay.
I think I will walk over and take the vial and remove it from where people are, and then.
Well, I thought the turnstile was like away from the group.
It is a little bit.
Oh, okay. Not just trust.
So hold on. You're here. Who else is here? I think
I
it's
think it's
just you two. Okay.
Oh.
How quickly do you go up and get the vial?
I've seen what they do, so I'm gonna like run over and kind of like just throw it away from people.
Okay. You throw it away, and after the minute, as you guys are kind of getting ready, it does like seep out, but nothing explodes or burns or anything.
That's fine. That's whatever.
So you're all here in front of the crowd. What do you do?
I'll dap up Bing Bong. See you, brother.
Hey, take care of Mom.
Yeah, I will, and I'll usher my mother through the turnstile.
Oh, okay. Don't forget how to. And then she just goes through.
Cool. Ready?
Yeah, I'll I'm not gonna like dap up Bing Bong, but I think I've got a purple block left in my bag, so I'll just like flick it to him on the way out.
When I see you do that, I'm gonna follow your lead and throw mine too. But I'm gonna turn like at a wedding. I'm gonna throw it over my head.
Horse your ball.
There's like a roar from the crowd, and he goes, "Oh shit, you guys got to get out of here."
Pop on through.
Walk through.
Okay, and one by one, all of our heroes step back into the museum, saying goodbye to Spaceport, and we close this chapter. The Spaceport saga is done for now. Thank you all for joining us, and next week we'll do a little bit of a transition, and Drew will be taking his turn in the hot seat. Thank you so much.
Nice.